Alright, hi everyone. I am Nikash. I'm the director of the Tetris division, Brooklyn Tech, senior at Brooklyn Tech, and I'm here with my fellow commentator.
Hello, I am Victor. I'm Sty23 and I will be one of your co-commentators for today's matches.
Yeah, so today we have our very first in-person event between our top four duos. So, from I think October to January, we've had 14 teams competing in Tetrio um, for our 2024 Tetris tournament. And these are our top four players. So right here we have New Utrecht and Hunter #1. So we're doing things a bit differently today. Previously we've had the higher ranked player play first and in a first to 10, and then the lower ranked player has to build off of that score to get 20 points for their school. But today we're gonna flip that, and we'll be watching the New Utrecht underplayer versus Epic Gamer Man for Hunter #1. So let's get it ready from both players. Oh my god, this sucks. Oh my god. Alright.
Yeah, very exciting match today between New Utrecht and Hunter #1. Our first match between the unders is going to be between Watching and Epic Gamer Man. Small rank disparity, Epic Gamer Man being S plus and Watching being SS, but not too big of a gap. Anything can really happen on today. And it's a very different experience coming into a LAN event versus just like playing at the comforts of your home. There's a lot of other factors that could potentially play a role in affecting the result. And it seems like both players are ready, so we will be undergoing our first match today in 3, 2, 1, start.
Tetris.
Tetris!
Gaming time.
Gaming time!
Generic always said. Alright.
Oh, was Generic unable to make it? Did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
as expected.
No, she didn't sign up.
Oh, didn't sign up? Okay. Watching starting up with an TKI, but waiting a bit for Epic Gamer Man, who's building up a PCO. Unable to get the PC here, now just transitioning to the mid game here. Unfortunately, Mish up on Watching side, you're gonna have to spend some time to clean that up. And it's gonna send some feed over to Epic Gamer Man.
Ooh, and that eyepiece misdrop for Epic Gamer Man is gonna do me over.
Swords round 1 for Team U6 under.
Yeah. Now, remembering back to when they last matched up in the round robin, this was the closest match of the tournament, I believe. I think New Utrecht just barely won over Hunter #1, 2018. It was a very well played match, but we'll see what they can do today. Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts going into this?
Yeah, that first match that these two teams had was a very close one. And we'll see how their run back goes this time. There's a pretty clear speed gap here between both our players here, so we'll see how Epic Gamer Man decides to play to counteract that. He's taking a bit of a more defensive approach and just sending back the value games that Watching is building up. Watching at a very high, impressive 80 APM right now. Epic Gamer Man just kind of working his way down stage. Finds a nice piece going to cancel a bit of garbage.
Ooh, but Watching is really pressured up high here, and needs a T-piece or something. Can't open the well in time, and wow, that's 1-1. Good sense from Epic Gamer Man there.
Yeah, very good defensive play there, managing to survive all Watching's APM output very high, and managing to bounce back and send garbage at a perfect time to catch Watching off guard. Now Epic Gamer Man is sending a pretty nice 6 here. They send like a good amount of garbage over to Watching. His board is pretty clean as well, relatively unfazed.
Yeah. Ooh, nice T-spin setup for Epic Gamer Man. Has a lot of clean send potential. Covers the well for a moment there, but
Fortunately, missed up on Watching side, and that's gonna be another round for Epic Gamer Man.
alright. Epic Gamer Man watching sending that T-spin, TKI, the epic game and stacking 9-0. Ooh, no.
Very unfortunate in this shot there, watch second. Break the LC there. Oh, and that garbage timing is very unfortunate, having to place the IQs there. Covering up their well even further, but Epic Gamer doesn't really have anything here to send to take advantage of that opportunity. He's going to give Watching some time to open up their well and send some pressure back to Epic Gamer. He's got really high on their board.
And that Tetris looks like it's going to do it.
We're going to even up the score here to 2-2.
Very evenly matched. Like, if one player has like a couple misdrops, it's over for them pretty much. I know. You know, yeah. Watching going for VT Cannon. Oh my god, I remember the openers.
Yeah.
2.5 PPS, crazy fast VT Cannon.
He did too much garbage and too fast for Epic Gamer to handle with his dino stack. He was a bit in an uncomfortable position there. Didn't have a good spot to place down his piece. Spent a bit too much time on that. We're to the PCO again. I'm to get the PC, but it does find a nice TFT game there.
Oh, watching, like,
the
covers
IPs.
his stack with that eyepiece, yeah.
Give Epic Gamer some time to build up his dinos, build up some back to back, and he breaks it as soon as I said that, but gonna find a nice TSD after.
No, Epic Gamer at the bottom of the board, just setting up some key spins for now. But watching, trying to open up his stack and send some down stack spikes there.
Epic Gamer trying to cycle for that eyepiece to get the TSD, but it's too far away off of the go for the T-spin thing. T-spin single, just send a bit of cheese over with that nice combo of his.
Now we're seeing both boards are becoming a bit easier and higher up. Ooh.
Very unfortunate misdrop on Epic Gamer's side. Gonna cover up that wall, gonna give Watching some time to recover from their own bad misdrops.
Now that the boards have more like unclean garbage, it's gonna be harder for these players to down stack efficiently.
For sure. And it's like Epic Gamer a few pieces away from opening up as well, and Watching another old misdrop there.
Ooh,
oh
a
my
really
god.
aggressive donation from Watching. What was that? And now there's a floating eyepiece in the board.
Oh
no.
Misdrop. Oh no.
This is crazy if he survives this.
But Epic Gamer kind of just doesn't really have anything right now, just sending over single and he's going to give Watching plenty of time to try to recover. And Jay misdrop.
But the creative L spin opens, and he can open the well again. And he's going to take that triple, and he opens the well, and it looks like he's down stacking. What a recovery there, what?
Very impressive. Crazy, yeah.
But, yeah.
Now, very unfortunate Zero stop on Watching side, but Epic Gamer is really high up. Just needs a few more garbage from Watching to get into the game. Goes for a very nice fielding T-spin, but doesn't really have much depth. Is pretty high up now. Going for another aggressive T-spin, but works out. Cancels the garbage. Epic Gamer and sent over.
Big Gamer Man waiting on that. Gets the LPs to open up the wells. Really up high. Needs the eyepiece to gets it just in time. But Watching keeps sending clean garbage. Sends a T-spin right there. Epic Gamer Man can counter a little bit with that T-spin single, but
it's
not
too
fast
much
enough.
cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long round. I got a
Almost 3
misdrops.
minutes.
Yeah.
Was it?
I got a misdrops. Both players, at times, they were kind of unable to capitalize off of the other opponent's misdrops because they both just kept misdropping. But Watching was able to eventually recover from all of it and send enough garbage to finish off Epic Gamer Man. And speaking of misdrops, another misdrop coming on Watching's hand. And Epic Gamer Man just building up a 9-0, has a good amount of clean under it as well. Gonna potentially send a double Tetris.
You got that 9 spike there. That's gonna be really pressuring for Epic Gamer Man. But Epic Gamer Man has some time to down stack this. Getting some good pieces. And huge 9 spike there. But Watching has a down stack too.
Yeah, Watching has a bunch of clean here potentially used. He's gonna send over a good amount of garbage into
That could have been like a 14 spike.
Yeah. Epic Gamer doesn't really have anything on his side to really send over to Watching.
But watching has this Tetris run, he just gets those Tetrises down. That was like an NES Tetris sack there. Well, NES Tetris is right way, but watching takes that round 5-2 now for New Utrecht.
The players opting to go for TPI here, but very different approaches. Watching trying to go for the aggressive LC stack while Epic Gamer just keeps using it to cancel off Watching's garbage from the LST and just send it back. But now they're pretty high up, need to open up their well, manage to do so, and get a nice T-spin into another quad which is coming up very soon. But Watching's going to cancel off that garbage.
Oh, Watching missed that spike there, T-spin with the Tetris, but... Has to be that cheeky split for the double rather than the T-spin. Not sending fast enough to Watching.
Yeah, just couldn't really do much there. Wasn't fast enough to open up their board and down stack, but also couldn't send anything to cancel off the garbage that Watching was sending. And now, what seemed like a pretty close game at the start, very even scores, is now getting closer and closer to a New Utrecht victory here. But Epic Gamerman's going to respond with a pretty huge 10 spike to Watching, who a lot of misdrops on their side.
I wonder what's happening for Watching.
Oh,
Dude, all these misdrops.
But you don't pause after as well. That's how you really know the players like, man.
You can't forget about the overplayers. Finish this match for them.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how big of a lead Watching gets it. These overplayers are not going to cut it up. That's the strongest overplayer in the tournament, that Goblin.
Yeah.
But right now, Watching, very good stack right now, but it's a huge 13 spike over to Epic Gamerman, going to take the round, make the score 7-2.
Crazy momentum from Watching, just playing, even though through all those misdrops, he just keeps sending. It's like, that's crazy. I don't know, I play the opposite, I play like very slow.
Ooh, Epic Gamer managed to find a PC after the failed PC out. Send Watching a really high. He's a bit more garbage to bring out the round, and he finds it.
Wow, 70 APM, 2 PPS from Epic Gamerman. That PCO, getting that right at the start of the round is crucial there. And he can take one more, but I don't know. We'll see. He's going for TPI right now. Both players TPI. Both teams for Watching, keeps back to back. Gets up 17 spikes.
Massive amount of damage, but not quite enough to close up the game. And now Epic Gamerman is a huge amount of garbage to work with.
No, yeah. Both players like playing very efficiently and cleanly this round. And Epic Gamerman, right to say that, so it's 12 spikes.
Oh, and he finds
oh my god. Oh, what a find. What a find from Epic Gamerman. What? That's not something you see often. Mid-game PC. That like, wow. And he's able to take that 4th round there. I don't know, maybe there's a possibility of some momentum for Epic Gamerman here.
Yeah,
because PC is here. Oh wow.
Especially if Watching keeps up with all these mistakes at the start of the round, it could potentially be really bad if Epic Gamerman uses fine PC assaults. Right now, Watching this over huge spike over to Epic Gamerman, who manages to cancel it just enough to survive, but now needs to open up their world just a few pieces away. Over another quad, finds a nice two-spin find. Watching, trying to get to also a nice two-spin find. Opening up their wells, he's over a huge 14 spike to Epic Gamerman. He wasn't quite prepared for that.
Yeah, Epic Gamerman had two-spin setup, but I don't even think that was going to be enough. Watching both players TKI once more. Epic Gamerman. Interesting. Yeah.
Bit of an aggressive option here.
Ooh, did he have the teammates though? I see how that could have been advantageous, but big down stacking because Watching misdropped a bit, so Epic Gamerman had some time to recover and not using those.
Yeah, they were able to get away with that very greedy option at the start of the round. over to Epic Gamer Man. Oh, and the Esper drop. Very unfortunate though. Watching just gonna keep sending the pressure. Has another T-spin ready, just trying to cycle for that T-piece. And the T-miss from the Epic Gamer Man side.
His board is just spiraling out of control.
And watching has the T-spin quad. Unfortunately misses the quad, but the T-spin was just enough to finish out the round. And now we're on match point.
Yep. Half match point for New Utrecht here. Watching this dropping his opener. What?
Whoa!
That? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Two misdrops in the opener. That might have only beat Morris opener. He recovers and has a clean stack now.
Yeah, before just going with their 9 on side here. Sending back and forth. But they're going to 8 now.
This is watching all that pressure went over to Epic Gamer Man. And that's it for the under players now. 10-4, well played. We had some that mid-game PC really surprised me, but now it's up to the over players. Yeah. So let's have them top out.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Voice back.
Get it ready from the over players. They'll need to do some topping out to get back to the the 10-4 score. So yes, Bad Goblin will top out 10 times and Swirly will top out at first to 20 at 4 points. There you go. And
Wasn't back over 10.
Alright. Now what do you think? How do you feel about this matchup now?
This is gonna be very rough. To be completely honest, this is a very huge rank gap and skill gap. But who knows? Maybe the round advantage that Utrecht under was able to get will be enough potentially if like Suwari can capitalize off of rounds where Bad Goblin just drops really bad, or maybe some very good well-timed spikes or opener rounds can potentially get enough rounds off of Bad Goblin. But we'll see. It's definitely going to be a very hard match.
I do think he has a chance. Maybe with higher ranked players and extremely higher ranked players, they might not expect the lower ranked players to win, and that might lead to some psychological advantage.
Yeah, because you just have that pressure on you. Like, I cannot use this right now.
Yeah. Like, Swirly, maybe not feeling enough pressure to defeat Bad Goblin.
Bad Goblin actually going for some
Give
very
some
interesting
time.
top out techniques here. Building the Ying Tower pizza.
Two more top-outs from Bad Goblin.
Sorry, trying to put that one
almost.
opener at a time. Gonna get one egg there.
I just want to say huge thanks to LIU for making this happen. It's our very first in-person Tetris event.
Yeah.
We're actually socializing Tetris players.
Going outside.
Whoa, rapid top out from Marathon. Is that the world record?
I blinked and I missed
like,
it.
yeah, that's how fast it was. Swirly.
20 PP, yeah.
It was more the previous one.
Yeah.
But yeah, just two more top outs. And we'll be underway.
Do you think he binded multiple keys to his horizontal line and just involved them sometimes?
Oh my god.
That's the
I mean, new
the strategy, yeah, the meta for topping out. Oh. Now that our top outs are done with, the match can undergo. Bad Goblin gonna start with the PCO. Gonna get the quad PC here. Swarm and Cog going for probably just a miss drop.
When Bad Goblin gets that PC, second PC. Oh my god. Crazy fast. That's just gonna do it. That's 20 lines of garbage they got here.
Yeah.
Or no, more probably. But, yeah, both players playing at 3 plus CPS there. Yeah, he's back. Oh, that's
Yeah. Oh, pushing the shot on there, I'm sorry, but does manage to bring it up. But he needs a piece to clear that one in the right, but doesn't get it.
Could have used the TP.
Yeah.
You see it, but Bad Goblin is going so fast. Anyway.
Nice STSD find on Bad Goblin side. And a little bit to send it. Huge amount of garbage coming out, and now has the well open. They continue to send pressure over the Swarm, and who's pretty high up right now, but if they can access their well, they have a lot of damage they can potentially send over.
Bad Goblin looks like very well covered. Keeps going. 25 CPS. Bit faster than before. So coming at TSD. Second clean. Back to back with us.
Nice loading there on Swarty's side, but Bad Goblin sent a lot of garbage over, kind of using Swarty in a bit of an uncomfortable situation, but now Bad Goblin went for a very interesting T-spin setup.
Oh my god, that's like the generic T-spin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's too much. 108 APM. That's crazy. Bad Goblin making up the difference for his underplay.
Yeah, right now Mari's coming on the defensive right now. Bad Goblin put up all that back-to-back with their LC. Very interesting T-spin find there, but gonna be very unfortunate and vulnerable.
Bad Goblin just had the well cover up, had all that keys too, and Swirly takes that one. Well done from Swirly there.
9 more.
Yep.
Classic PCO, so you're gonna get the PC here. We're gonna see how Swirly responds to this. Has to find a way down quick, but unfortunately unable to.
Just like that first round.
Yes, just a repeat. But Bad Goblin finds that second PC.
But PC is not guaranteed. I think first PC, depending on how you do it. That PC you did there, that's like 70% or so. We'll see how much practice into it. But yeah, Swirly was able to survive that PCO comfortably. Now both players have some speed they need to get to. They are.
Like playing pretty OT ground. Quite a nice SPSD there. But that's big out for their 2 TPCs for them to kind of make them to go up. But gonna send over a 3 huge 15 spike over to Bad Goblin.
19 spike.
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
Bad Goblin kind of had enough to cancel to not really have to worry too much about it. Now has to take that counter spike, 18 spike.
Ooh. Huge jump. Now, Swirly building some pieces, trying to build a piece in there, but Bad Goblin was too fast to send, and Swirly can get to the well. And Bad Goblin's tapping up, continuing to tap up there. Yeah, now, Swirly going for MKO, and Bad Goblin PCO once again. Yes.
Huge counter spike from Bad Goblin there, but has a bit of a hole to work through. Managed to get through it, but they have another T-spin set up right after. Yeah, playing at very high APM numbers right now. 130, about 100.
Speaking of top Tetris, Bad Goblin is about to top out. Was just about to top out there, but is just barely survived.
Yeah, man, finding a good sound track there to keep him in this a bit longer. Yeah.
Bad Goblin, just too fast.
Now 6 Wari is kind of on the defensive here.
Ooh, beautiful donation, beautiful donation to counter. And that's the type of working spike.
Yeah, another 2-spin too right after. So a bit more garbage. Bad Goblin goes for a pretty aggressive 2-spin here. Unfortunately, missed drop. Going for another aggressive 2-spin. But they have the speed and the down stack skill to get away with it. They managed to cancel enough of Swari's attack to survive.
Bad Goblin setting up some spins there. But no real, has no real attack built up right now. Sends the 2-spin. But yeah, Swirly was just not up to the speed of Bad Goblin, but for a while that was the longest round of this set we've seen in between the overs. So
Yeah.
there's some potential for it.
Bad Goblin going for the 4 wide.
Oh no, not the 4 wide.
Swari doesn't really have much right now to.
Oh
No, don't do it to him. No!
33! Oh my god, Swirly is just, oh my god, just like,
Nay.
without words.
Yeah.
That should be illegal. That's facts. Oh my
Imagine
god.
coming out here spending like an hour on the train ride, just get 4-wided. Both players going back to openers that are not 4-wide. Both players up into the TPI.
Illegal opener.
Very illegal. But Swari just had a very unfortunate result early on that kind of gave Bad Goblin the time to just pull it up his back-to-back and send over 2 spins.
And now Bad Goblin's taking the lead for Hunter. Small of 11. Ooh, Bad Goblin missed up CCO there as well. Swirly gets it. Bad Goblin has some down stacking to do. Looks like he has a good down stack.
Yeah.
Swirly's at the bottom of the board. Ooh. I don't know. Swirly. Oh, Bad Goblin is some interesting questionable setup. Maybe he missed out there.
I don't know. I think that was a very Bad Goblin 2 spins he tried to go for.
Yeah. So Swirly just gets a bit too much speed there and moving fast enough down. Bad Goblin is continuing to continues to play and seems pretty successful.
Yeah, so we got another PC here. And then just a bit too much garbage for Swari who has to go unfortunately get the zone around.
Over 3 DPS, that's like double.
That's
That's more
your
than double.
average.
Yeah, that's
Going for the PC once more. Swari also going for it. Funny able to get the PC for Swari, but ooh, the bit of garbage that Swari was able to send. And you have to stop that Goblin from getting the second PC there.
ooh. Swirly was maintaining a 0-9 stack, so missed drop and missed drops again. It's gonna cost him a bit of time. I go and goes sends that T-spin now into STSD. Gets the TP and the second TSP spin, that's gonna do it.
In a match like this where there's such a big disparity, you kind of really need all the time you have. You can't use that on time for these shots because otherwise that gives your opponent that much more time to get some of the damage to you. And you might not even care for because of how big their APM is.
Yeah, I know. Bad Goblin hit the PC, got a STSD, but Swirly's still going. And in fact, he's going strong, and Bad Goblin just made the mistake of not down stacking anything.
Yeah.
And Swirly just pulled through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6-3 conversion to the 7-2 LC. Bad Goblin going for another war crime.
No way. But Swirly chose the right opener for this.
That was the PC.
But didn't get second PC. That was he was one piece away.
Yeah, no, Bad Goblin. One away from opening as well. Has so much damage available. Can Swari do something in time to stop Bad Goblin? They move up there well. The Tetris would cancel anything that Bad Goblin said. But right now, Bad Goblin has to work through a bit of his own misdraw.
Bad Goblin at the bottom now. Oh, a missed drop of the L, but manages to get to the ice and funny ice in there to clean up his back.
Swari's very clean attack here right now. Over massive force case by go to Bad Goblin, who now has to play a bit more defensive here. But they choose to go for a pretty aggressive T-spin instead. Getting their board, kind of a bit of a combination, but they manage to get out of it.
But Swirly is managed to get out of that too.
Yeah, very good downside for both guys here. Bad Goblin pulling up that 9-0. Oh no! Shouldn't see this in the stuff there. So I tried. They do manage to. Oh, and another misstep. Oh no!
He almost had the chance.
No. Yeah.
Very tough play.
Yeah.
But still very well played.
Yeah. Very good misstep. Very good down stacks.
Very good mix-up. Oh my god.
Very good down stacks there on both ends. And work through all the missteps.
Well, he doesn't get the CC.
Yeah.
Oh no. The one line. Bad Goblin too fast.
That's his
But
very
he survived. No! Bad Goblin had to go all the way to 4 PPS there. Would survived 3 CCs. But Bad Goblin, this is blitz mode for him. This wrong mode of Tetrio. Come on. This is not blitz mode. Please, Bad Goblin.
Up to cancel. Now have the other garbage. Potential 60 seconds. Not cleaning up a bit. That very unfortunate game mixed up, but they were able to open up their well enough to cancel.
Has a bit of a mix-up there. Didn't take the pressure. But wasn't quickly enough. Bad Goblin looks like it's playing a bit slower than normal, having to manage this bit of a how it picks up.
Yeah, no, back descending. Scoring is looking well. Each seems like over Bad Goblin, who is relatively unfazed once more. Opens up their well.
Both players are matching each other so far in terms of the base number of mix-ups.
And their ATM and their attacks like pretty close right now as well. But Bad Goblin, playing that's where they're playing. They're really scoring actually right now. They're kind of taking a bit more slowly in the this time. Try to time their attacks. Don't have a bring on the back-to-back so far. It's pretty big 60 attack. Soiree very high up now. Doesn't quite have the piece you need. Has to use the eye piece early on. Now they're just too high up. Yeah.
And almost just 2 away from 20 is Hunter number 1. Maybe Bad Goblin, what he's doing by playing slowly, trying to tire out his opponent, because they will be playing in the next round. This is what's it called? Double elimination, yeah. Double elimination, where, yeah, the winner of this will go on, and the loser will go into the loser's bracket, yeah. Opens up playing clean, unlike Swirly, up high.
You have to call that like that. Oh, it's too much garbage. 14 spike and Bad Goblin.
And it's match point for Hunter. Not the score is not as close as last time, but
Yeah.
still really close game. Going all in for this match point here, and that will do it. Eggs, as he says. Eggs. All right. We understand Bad Goblin. Eggs.
929 cents.
Wow. Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
As-
a bit less than double.
Yeah. The first match is gonna go to Hunter number 1.
Yeah. And I think we'll be taking a short intermission for our next match in the winners bracket. So we'll be back soon. Hope you enjoyed that. Bad Goblin certainly did. And see you in a few. 5, 10.
Hello everyone, welcome back for today's second match of our Easy Esports LAN event. This time we're gonna have Team John Dewey / Stuyvesant versus Hunter number 1. And join with me this time is gonna be my other co-commentator.
Yeah, hi, I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you guys, and thanks for tuning into the stream. I'm looking forward to see a nice set of matches here between John Dewey Sty and Hunter in the winners bracket. So we're just trying to see if players are ready, and we're going to get started soon.
Yeah, first up we're gonna have our under players here, Epic Gamer Man versus KP over here. Both players are around even-ish rank, about the same as our first match here. Both players are S+SS. Epic Gamer Man is ready, so now we just gotta wait on our Sty player here.
Yeah, so Epic Gamer Man, as you guys saw earlier, had that match against, who was it?
Watching.
Yeah,
Wait.
against Watching, and lost that, while KP Lover off stream won their match 10-0. So we're going to see what happens with this match here.
Looks like both players are ready, so now we'll be starting very soon in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yay!
Yay, Tetris.
Alright, starting off, we'll see what both openers go. Players go. Oh yeah.
Both players go for
Yep.
TKO.
Yeah, both players go for a TKI here. KP over transitioning into a bit of a 7-2 stack here. Epic Gamer playing pretty low to the ground right now.
Epic Gamer Man does get that garbage ball, and is able to access that very quickly, while KP Lover also does get to their garbage ball. Epic Gamer Man just stacking up here, pretty high, but also pretty safe position.
Yeah, KP over has a lot of garbage here, gonna send over a small little spike over, a bit of cheese over to Epic Gamer Man's side. Pretty big speed difference here once again for Epic Gamer Man, so we'll see how if he's a bit more well adept this time to handle it, now that he's had to go against Watching in his first match.
Epic Gamer Man is just like playing like well despite the speed gap here, just being able to send back.
Yeah, but right now, very high up, a very unfortunate board position. KP over just gonna finish up the game there with back-to-back 4.
Definitely considering the speed difference, like coming around last that long, pretty solid job like early on. Now both players going for that PC, but Epic Gamer Man unable to find it.
Yeah, now KP over just going up a 9-0 here, try to continue off that pressure from that 9-0, but Epic Gamer Man's gonna get a counter spike from all that PC garbage. 13 spikes sending over to KP over, who now has all the garbage on his side.
Big well. Epic Gamer Man is still like able to find that PC. But now looking for the PC to get back down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get down pretty quick though, because KP over is setting up more garbage, but as soon as I say that, misdrop there on the TSD, has to go for the TSS instead, but they managed to go up another T-spin ready, but Epic Gamer Man seems to have positioned himself better in that time.
Yeah, again, definitely still like seeing that speed gap play at the same time. Anything to play through. Is left with a bit of cheese on his board, so they will have to be able to.
Yeah, really high up now. Needs to find a down stack pretty soon, because KP over just gonna keep building up that 9-0. Has to break back to back here, but they just need any bit of garbage here to send over to Epic Gamer Man.
Yeah, definitely noticed like throughout that round, like a very long time that cheese like remaining on the board and being forced to down stack that basically almost
Yeah,
Epic Gamer Man getting that PC, KP Lover getting that
yeah, he's 14 spike on KP over's side. And now Epic Gamer Man really high up on the board. They need to find their way down and work through a little bit of cheese, but they managed to do so, opening up their well, sending over a 7 spike over to KP over.
and like a bit of cheese on KP Lover. Epic Gamer Man is trying to also back off the stick.
Yeah, and KP over has a potential TSB quad attack here ready, gonna send over that 10 spike to Epic Gamer Man, who's still just been the entire time just been in a position where they have to down stack.
use like there's been a lot of pieces bouncing back and forth between those players looks like I'll be able to get I lied.
Commentators curse. But yeah, KP over just had a bunch of time there to just build up back to back and some garbage over Epic Gamer Man, who was struggling a bit there, trying to find a way to downstack all that. This is up for PCO here, but they do convert it into a TS3. KP over is building up a 9-3 here, 6-3 here. Pretty clean stacking overall. Epic Gamer Man up really high. He now has to find a downstack, but unfortunately unable to, as KP over just continues up that 6-3 pressure.
Yeah, and that hesitation there was costly there. Definitely like need to like especially against
yeah, for sure. Oh, unfortunate misshot there on KP overside. Just could give Epic Gamer Man a bit of time to make their way back down the board. Just see what they're doing. Missed the count to 3, but count to 4, but they're just a few pieces off from opening up their well, potentially sending back that garbage that KP over and trying to send the entire round so far. KP over is really high up right now, but managing to open up the well.
Again, a lot of garbage on their side. Still not active.
Yeah, once more we see Epic Gamer Man forced to downstack, but they managed to do so, open up their well. Very clean board state right now.
Yeah, both players very long with board.
Yeah, probably just sending throwing cheese at each other right now. But Epic Gamer Man manages to find a TSD, gonna send a bit of garbage over to KP over, who has a small misdrop there, but nothing too bad.
Except KP Lover is taking a bit of time to adjust.
Yeah.
Still has like quite a high stack. But no, Epic Gamer Man opts to just stack and
Yeah,
gets caught.
got a bit greedy trying to get the count to 4 there, but it was a bit too much. Too high up. And now score is 0-5. This is not what you want to see if you're Epic Gamer Man. But we still have
misdropping that.
yeah.
Still able to compete.
Really unfortunate. Has to waste double eyepiece there. And just too much pressure on KP. It was 128 PM there. We'll see how Epic Gamer Man if we can find a solution to this. Going for a TKI once more. Gonna tank the first TSD from KP over by wasting that T there instead of opting for a T-spin. But it could work out for them because now they have a great amount of garbage that they could work with. Could potentially have double eyepiece ready to send over the double quad to KP over. Just too high up. KP over going for PCO this time. Every game and chooses to just go for a classic 9-0 here. But he's not really sending too much so far. Gonna cancel that bit of damage from KP over. Unfortunate misshot there on the J piece. Has to break DTV and spend some time downstack, giving Epic Gamer some time to send some good amount of garbage over to KP over. He's gonna take the first point of the match.
Perhaps swinging some momentum towards Hunter. Definitely a strong Hunter heavy round from the game.
Yeah. Very unfortunate misshot there on KP over. Not gonna get the TKI that they seem to be really fond of going for, trying to convert into that LST, farming that back to back.
Both players have been acting very standard openings, like TKI and PCO. Misdrop my KP over side, while I think Gamer Man is
Yeah, they're gonna send over a double Tetris. Back to back 3. Try to get that. Ooh. Didn't try to get that next Tetris there. It was a bit too greedy, I guess. Gave KP over some time to send garbage back over to Epic Gamer Man and top them out.
Garbage
point we see Epic Gamer just choosing to go for the 9-0. KP we're trying to get this T-spin here, but he needs a cycle for that IQ. Was able to take advantage of the situation really well. KP was in a very precarious situation. Epic Gamer just sent back the garbage that KP was trying to send before, trying to put up that back-to-back.
It does come like really well. Gets back-to-back 3 here, and KP over with a bit of a
Yeah. Epic Gamer seems to be thinking about that TSD for a bit. Might have misdropped that IQs.
KP over trying to get that TS.
Huge 16 spike on Epic Gamer, and that's going to be enough to close up the round. We're going to score to 3-8. And once more, going for the 9-0. I mean, it seems to be working pretty well for Epic Gamer. Actually, they might have found their plan to just like try to build up that 9-0 at the start and try to use the garbage that KP over sending at the start of the round.
KP over does have like a pretty cool 5-0 stack here.
Yeah.
Ooh, the cameraman on at the top here, but is able to get like safe.
Yeah, good down stack there from Epic Gamer, man. Recognize that they needed to cancel a bit to find their way down, cancel that garbage from KP over, otherwise it was fatal.
I think Epic Gamerman is definitely making a lot of effort to play like wow, like you can see like so many misdrops on and yet again like another misdrop from KP. But the color clear.
So KP was just trying their best to close out the game as fast as they could, while Epic Gamer was trying to take their time a bit, thinking about how they can manage their garbage effectively and counter spike and take advantage of KP over his like, massive garbage sends at the start of the round. Both players not really sending too much right now, just trying to get to a better board state. Yeah, Epic Gamer just hasn't really been able to find anything to send over to KP Ever, who now has a pretty nice 6-3 stack here. Gonna send over a Tetris squad. Getting ready to send another one as well. Builds a nice fractal here. Gonna cycle for the second CP, send over massive 14 spike, but is that gonna be enough? No, Epic Gamer manages to barely survive. That IPs came in very clutch. But now can he find a down stack in time before KP Ever can finish up the round?
It seems like KP Ever is just going to find a double.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Epic Gamer kind of had to waste the IPs there and didn't have like very good pieces to dissect the rest. Oh, I meant wait, Epic Gamer, oops. And now, oh, I just realized we are still on first to 20. So after the, well, if KP ever manages to win this round, we have to abort or top out. Yeah, so this is match point right now.
Good spin for Epic Gamer. So yes, we're currently on match point here for KP Ever. Epic Gamer Man trying to like again, getting a big caught up in the slash that's going to be like a lot of definitely not good.
Yeah, Epic Gamer once again just on the defensive, has to try to work their way down, but KP over just putting up all the pressure.
So yeah, a lot of speed up on this one. They're going to have to be able to actually that is unfortunately the set in favor of KP Lover. And now we're going to go to the overs. So it's going to be Bad Goblin versus both Yakuza to close out this match.
Alright, and now we can move on to the overs game. We're gonna have Wolfie Yakuza versus Bad Goblin, as my co-commentator mentioned.
Ask if they want to warm up as well.
It was 3 times, right?
Yeah, ask if they want to warm up.
Okay. Let me just ask the players if they want a warm-up really quick. Okay. We're gonna be starting with a warm-up between our 2 over players here.
So we're going to get like a bit of a preview between players. Bad Goblin, next rank, while Wolf Yakuza like IU.
Yeah.
See how this goes.
2 strongest overs in this tournament. Bad Goblin going for a very interesting opener. Not sure what to do. That's what it's called?
I'm not
I have no idea. I've never seen
Bad
it.
Goblin does this drop and just stops.
The keycap fell off.
Apparently the I keycap came off. Some technical difficulties
thing that was a
over on
warm-up.
Bad Goblin side, and very fortunate that we asked for a warm-up round. Alright, Bad Goblin is able to get that keycap fixed though.
Huge.
We'll see if Bad Goblin is able to get their stack fixed later in the game if it comes to it. And
Alright, so Wolf Yakuza has to top out 3 times here, and then Bad Goblin has to top out 10 times.
we're going to see some interesting top out strategies here, hopefully.
Right? Pretty standard top out, 12 PPS. Pretty solid. Didn't utilize the rotate skip. Could have been a bit more effective, but you know, 12 PPS is pretty good. Oh, going for the rotate skip, but have their PPS. And one more top out on Wolf Yakuza's end. Can he break his record? Oh, close.
Honestly, optimal top out strategy, you can set 3 keybinds.
Yeah, you set 3 keybinds to the spacebar.
Yeah.
Now, Bad Goblin has to top out 10 times.
And Bad Goblin does use the rotating strategy.
So yeah, any opinions on this upcoming match?
I think it would be a bit of a miracle if Wolf Yakuza is able to pull this off.
It's doable.
Considering what Bad Goblin has been able to do, but we have seen Wolf Yakuza able to put early pressure with that BC cannon, and we'll see if that could counter Bad Goblin's BC.
Yeah. And Wolf Yakuza does have the round advantage because of his under. So who knows, maybe he's going to be able to etch out just enough rounds to seal the match.
The major concern that I do have for Wolf Yakuza though is certain consistency.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That BC cannon, if they do end up misdropping, we have seen what Bad Goblin can do.
Yeah, it is very fatal. And then like we don't even know like how the BT can is going to interact with the PC. Like, is Bad Goblin going to be able to send enough PCs that Wolf Yakuza won't be able to go through his entire opener, or is Wolf Yakuza going to be fast enough to like, stop the PC chains? But we'll see. We're almost done with the top outs here. Just 2 more and then we can undergo our second half of our match.
Interesting top out strategy here from Bad Goblin.
Going for the half build opener, then top out strategy. And now we can undergo our match.
And we get the good luck half runs from both players. Looking forward to seeing this match.
But Bad Goblin, as expected, going for the PCO, but Wolf Yakuza also going to build it. Both players managed to get the PC solved here, but Bad Goblin gets the second PC. Building up the third, gets the quad PC. 230 man has the third PC ready.
Yeah, we saw that misdrop early on for Yakuza.
Yeah.
That like half-second pause was enough for Bad Goblin to send the second. Wolf Yakuza going for the BC while Bad Goblin goes for the BC.
Yeah.
And Bad Goblin does get the second one off. Wolf Yakuza
Oh,
going
no
for it
fear.
anyways. and unable to get off the full BT.
Yeah, just as I feared. The BT cannon might just take too long for Wolf Yakuza to set up. The disadvantage of BT. Very strong Yakuza out of PC to
Oh
set up.
no,
Oh
Wolf
no, the
Yakuza
misdraw.
Oh wait, almost had
Oh,
a fractal
no.
setup there.
Yeah.
but Unfortunately, just
Oh, very
looking to get down, but very good down stack by Wolf Yakuza. Unfortunately, very high up on the board. We'll see if they're able. Oh no. And just a lot of misdrops on top of the board trying to get back down.
Yeah, there was a potential solve there too, but that misdrop kind of sealed it. The Yakuza going for the BT cannon, but unfortunately misdrops it. Bad Goblin wasn't even going for the PC this time. Instead going for the opener that I don't know the name of, but converting it to a very clean 6-3 stack, very strong fractal, 12 spike, back-to-back 6 already.
Yeah, Wolf Yakuza is just trying to bounce back. While Bad Goblin continues to build that back-to-back, but held up on the board very high, is able to get back.
Yeah, now Wolf Yakuza is sending a bit of pressure over to Bad Goblin, who's extremely high up, and
that misdrop makes you.
yeah. And Wolf Yakuza is on the board.
Good pressure from Wolf Yakuza, especially managing to counteract that back-to-back.
Yeah, very good.
Bad Goblin going for the PC again and gets to Wolf Yakuza with no PC
Yeah.
inside, unable to take that piece down.
We'll see Bad Goblin opting much more for the PCL. Wolf Yakuza choosing to go for T-Guy is much, I think, safer option here, especially in this matchup.
Unfortunately, is able to actually find something on the board.
Yeah, and right now Wolf Yakuza managed to open up the well, has a good amount of damage ready. Both players recognizing what's happening, waiting a bit.
Excellent gameplay.
Timing. But a bit of a misstep there in Bad Goblin. Managed to clean up very well.
Wolf Yakuza also with the misstep position.
And another misstep from Bad Goblin's side. Has a bit of a uncomfortable position there. Needs to get the eyepiece. Needs to get in time.
Wolf Yakuza
Yakuza,
has nothing with that.
yeah, not in a position to really set anything right now. But they do manage to open their well very quickly.
Another misstep.
Very fixable though. Managed to get the pretty nice spin there. Now Bad Goblin's really high up on their board. Can Wolf Yakuza send anything to finish out the round? Just trying to build up the 9-0 right now, but just not enough. Bad Goblin is working his way down.
Bad Goblin is definitely able to migrate through that speed and get to the team. Wolf Yakuza with not enough to strategy.
Yeah, just sending over a bunch of trees. Bad Goblin is going to respond with a 12 spike. Sending Wolf Yakuza up to the top of his board. He now needs to find an eyepiece here. And the Z misdrop is just too much.
Yeah,
With
just
that?
like that, it's already 8-11.
Yeah. The gap that Wolf Yakuza had at the start from his under is slowly shrinking. Oh, very unfortunate misdrop there on
I'll
Wolf
find the
Yakuza's side.
PC there.
Yeah, but Bad Goblin wasn't able to find the PC there. That
And a
was for
misdrop,
Yakuza.
but is able to convert that to
Now has the STSD ready, but doesn't have the second C-piece ready. Cycles very fast needing to get it, but he's their board in a very precarious situation. Wolf Yakuza doesn't really have much. Opens up their well, but oh nay! What is this stack? And Bad Goblin sends over 9 combo, which is enough to finish up the round.
even without that illegal 4-wide strategy,
Yeah.
able to send a huge combo there. Off in the stats.
Running through the PC again, but isn't able to get it. Giving Wolf Yakuza time to build up his opener, but he unfortunately misdrops it. He's not able to get the full continuation that he'd probably want from his BT.
And another misdrop for Wolf Yakuza. Very unfortunate misdrop too. Definitely something that I saw coming though, with the consistency.
And just like that, the score is almost even. And going for the BT cannon once more. Bad Goblin unable to get the first PC. Oh, Wolf Yakuza misdropped the 2-piece, but luckily he finds a good chunk to fix it. Managed to send off most of his BT, but Bad Goblin's gonna just counter spike with a 21 garbage send.
Really common theme here. Just Wolf Yakuza misdropping.
Getting counter spike into
Getting-
oblivion.
we also definitely see Wolfituno like being able to find their way out of those misdrops, but then seeing the misdrop like almost immediately after, it might just have to be like a lot more careful. But is that really possible with the PCs?
And as soon as you said that, Wolfikuza misdrops and against the imposing Eagle Crime 4 wide. Oh, but back up when misdrops the T piece at the top of his 4 wide. Now has to. Oh!
And unfortunate pop out there. We'll see if Bad Goblin elects to go for it again.
It'd be very funny. No, going back to the PCO here. Wolfie Yakuza trying to set up his BT. So far going so well. Not sure if there's a PC sub he's probably
Goblin does have very cool and just like that, that's a 23 spike.
Yeah.
And all that garbage spawning in the fifth column there, like very fortunate garbage.
Yeah.
Able to make full use of it. Like, that was the greatest
I think so. I forgot. I think that was great. Yeah, but gonna keep sending these pieces over to Wolfie Yakuza. Managed to cancel a little bit, but was sent with a PC right after.
Well, fortunately, we're here in the gaming lounge. Plenty of PCs and Bad Goblin just adding on to it.
Speaking of PCs, there's another one, but this time Wolfie Yakuza manages to counter spike 18, gonna prevent the further PC spam, but the misdrop on the LPs and to get counter spiked again.
Yeah, definitely also this PC strategy working out very well for Bad Goblin, because even if they're not able to find a PC, just a ton of clean garbage very
Yeah, Wolfie Yakuza just been disrupting it out of the opener. Gives Bad Goblin enough time to just keep fishing, trying to find the PCs, even when he wasn't able to find one at the start.
I think definitely like very strong play from Bad Goblin here. Wolfie Yakuza just hasn't really found a solution.
Yeah, gets the clear clear and 12 spike, but followed by unfortunate disrupts. Gets a very interesting fielding T-spin here, but gonna have to fix the residue here. It's a little bit messy, but managed to do so in time before before Bad Goblin can build anything too significant.
Yeah, Wolfie Yakuza like has only been able to take 2 rounds. Bad Goblin's taking 13.
Not looking too great. Wolfie Yakuza going back to the BT. Bad Goblin sending over the PC. Oh. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate almost drop there. Wolfie Yakuza was managing to get the BT.
Also a very fortunate almost drop there for Bad Goblin,
Yeah.
who had just also missed drop on CPs.
So we've transitioned to the mid game.
And Wolfie Yakuza again will have this drop and nothing cover up that low with it.
Yeah, but Bad Goblin, massive misdrops here. Just stacking a bunch of pieces. Oh no. This
Wait, are we still in the pop-out round?
I thought we were done with that. But yeah, but Wolfie Yakuza wasn't really able to find any attack in that time. And now Bad Goblins managed to somehow fix all of that.
Very impressive bounce back from Bad Goblin. Wolfie Yakuza has just a ton of trees on their board. And
Yeah.
there's nothing they can do about it.
Now we're at match point.
We'll see if Wolfie Yakuza is able to take 8 rounds in a row. Going for the DP here. Bad Goblin still trying to go for his DPs. Now just has that clean
Yeah. Send over. He's gonna garbage over Wolfie Yakuza. Responds back with his own 12 counter spike. Gonna try to build up something to finish off Bad Goblin here, but
So now it's just like a back and forth garbage game. Like, huge thing
yeah. Wolfie Yakuza sending massive 11 spike, but followed by a misdrop and give Bad Goblin a bit of time to down stack a bit. Wolfie Yakuza has a pretty nice 6-3 stack, clean board overall, gets another T-spin ready. but that's just not enough. Bad Goblin manages to cancel enough to survive, and now he has built up his own massive 3-6.
And Focus is doesn't get like that much like of a technology to actually like definitely very cheap this
Yeah, Bad Goblin's in a bit of an unfortunate situation here. These pieces just don't seem to be working out right now, but they managed to cancel out just enough garbage to survive. Very impressive down stack. Now they managed to open up their well.
Focus is guiding with that.
Fighting for his F at the top of the board, but just too much pressure from Bad Goblin's side, and that's going to be it.
Unfortunate. Well played from all 4 players with this match. But yeah, Bad Goblin and Hunter come out on top.
Okay. So now Hunter, number 1, is going to move on to Grand Finals. Okay, now we're going to be going on a quick intermission. Short intermission. Okay, we are back now with the users match between Sty versus New Utrecht. Now we're featuring the older players here.
Yeah, and you guys just started watching, so we just had what was it watching defeat Margie Stuyvesant. So we watched Margie beat watching. No, we used to watching 10 to 3. I would know 10 to 2, but 10 to 3. Now WinRM going against Tony Bangkok. Down 1.
Massive amount of garbage available on the story side. You're gonna find a pretty nice building CSD here. Gonna build up in addition to a potential LST here. WinRM pretty high up on this 9-0. Managed to get lucky with the double IPs here, but just too much pressure from the story side. But he manages to find a down stack, and that's gonna be enough. Very clutch comeback from WinRM.
Very nice down stack.
Yeah.
WinRM expressing his surprise in the chat.
Words I cannot say. Story going for the SDPC here, and managing to get the PC solved here. WinRM just too high up. Too much garbage.
Unfortunately, doesn't have the pieces to get them. Just want to give a quick shout out to both Udon and Simon for being able to make this tournament because and Unarm the unfortunate just dropped.
Oh, and another unfortunate drop.
But,
right as you were about to shout them out.
Yeah, but both like taking like dedicating some time today. Despite being busy.
Playing on the high They're not playing and driving. No way. They're a passenger. Times are bad. Don't play Tetris.
Esports does not promote.
Yeah. Do not, Easy Esports does not promote playing Tetris while driving.
And some more misdrops for who is most definitely not in the driver's seat right now in this match.
I'm going for a 6-3 opener here. Oh, sorry, going for the 6-3. Wait, no, that's just the Valkyries. Wait, no, TDI. the comment about the don't playing Tetris.
Wait.
What? Oh. The screen froze. Oh, we're good.
Sorry,
We're good.
technical difficulties.
The screen froze for a sec, but we're good now.
Yeah. Unarm does have a bit of precarious situation here, but is able to get back down.
Nice little spike there to play.
The issue here is that once Slowly gets down to that well, you have a lot to do.
Yeah. He's shooting to a 6-3 here. The amount of garbage over there, but pretty unaffected by it. Going pretty low to the ground right now.
Both players playing very well. Not much.
Yeah, very nice fielding found by Jerome earlier, but I think missing that very unfortunate coming along.
He is able to find this bounce back though, and still a bit caught up. Let's see how much. Unfortunately, unable to make their way down to that garbage. So Smarly is 4 games away from taking this.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for a 60 there, but unfortunately, unable to really find anything there. Not going to shoot just 70 seconds into garbage over to Swari, but Swari is in a pretty good position here. Had the pretty good 70 stack ready to LC, but we are kind of forcing out of that. Now, he's pretty close to the ground.
Yeah, I think Bunarum definitely does have control of how final sense over it. Both players do encourage the work here. Probably with the both teams.
Yeah, pretty good clean up there of all them trees. Noticing a bit of trees over to Bunarum. He has to find some way to clear that from the right side. He has to do so, but has to waste an IQs.
It seems to go up a bit. Seems to be really gone up here.
Yeah.
Wastes 2 eyes
Yeah.
and unable to access the wall. Bunarum needs 15 rounds to win the wall, so he only needs 3.
Yeah, we'll see if Bunarum can find something to change things up. But once again, just choosing to go for the 6-3 here, just building up, sending some quads. Wait a bit. Probably to try to cancel.
Both players definitely playing a bit slower, trying to wait out.
And Bunarum building up a good amount of back protection though. Back 5 minutes over 14 spike to Swari and then followed by a quad right after. But Bunarum could find something there with that potentially like killing cheese, but he just didn't have the pieces for it.
Got a bit aggressive with trying to maintain that back-to-back. So realized like that L, like that J wasn't going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just kind of chunked it away.
Both players going for MKO here. Bunarum potentially going for the not a waste lead. But has to work through a bit of self-made cheese, but we have time to use this way. Had a bit of a wish off there.
Slowly is able to get out that push shot. He did choose to work with, and again, just another push shot and another.
Yeah, very unfortunate team miss shot there. Bunarum is trying to build something up. Nice ST back there. Send just enough to seal the round.
Yeah, Slowly just hesitating for a bit too long there after that push shot. Want Bunarum to set off quite a bit of garbage. We'll see if that round swings any momentum Sky's way. As I say,
needs to find some way down. Finds the siege and gonna send him into garbage over Swari. He disrupts the eye case, but luckily for them, they had another one ready.
And Bunar with that eye misshot.
Now we're on match point here, potentially. We'll see if Bunar has anything left up in the suit to spawn. Go for the MKO, but unfortunately misdrop. Puts the SPs on the wrong side. Swari was able to successfully pull off the MKO now. Has a pretty good 3-6 health line. And that's gonna be too much garbage. And that's gonna be
That's
the
going to
match.
be game for
I'm not the host. Someone, wait, who's the host?
um
I think he's the host.
I think because we joined later that
Wait,
one
he's
of
the
the
host.
players is the host. So
Oh yeah. Wait, it's a touch.
unfortunately we do not have control of the room because of technical difficulties. So we're just waiting for Bunaram to abort the match.
And that's gonna be the round. And then that's gonna be the end of the run for Team Stuyvesant number 1. They've come pretty far, making it to the top 4 here, but unfortunately, their run has just ended at the hands of Team Utrecht. What's the final score?
I think was it 6? Wait,
think it was
did
6.
Bunaram have 3? I think.
Yeah, he got 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have New Utrecht go against John Dewey Stuyvesant in this round 2 of the losers bracket
Yeah.
to go on against Hunter in the finals.
Our Utrecht finals match. And now we're gonna be going on a short intermission.
Alright, we are back in the bracket. We are getting pretty close to our grand finals here, and we are taking it down to our losers bracket momentarily to bring you John, Dewey, and Sty up against New Utrecht. Starting off with our unders here, we have KP Lover, SS, got a sprint and no blitz. That's what you love to see. That's how you know there's going to be mid-game involved. And watching coming in with, unfortunately, a blitz score, but it is just one, so I suppose we can let it slide this time. Alright.
Are we gonna
Now-
ask if they want to warm up?
Now, taking a look at our stats here as we get into things, it's going to be a very interesting matchup given that KP has got 53 APM and watching is sitting at 60 APM. So there's a bit of a gap here. We'll have to see if that's going to turn out to be something that watching can handle or not. Ooh, I like this T-Sim setup on KP Lover's side, starting off a very clean stack at that LS2-like shape. So watching, not out of it yet, looking for the down stack here, but not managing to find it in time. Strong start for KP Lover.
Right off the bat, you can kind of see like the huge like speed difference being the opener for KP. KP Lover just bursting out that like 3 PPS. As I say that.
Oh, another misdrop as well. This is not looking good right now. Watching, looking to use this LS2 to its fullest extent, does manage to get the kill right as they misdrop. Very convenient timing there, and it is 1-1.
So definitely seeing some misdrops early on. First easy use case time, so definitely some nerfs could be coming up. Watching here with a bit of stalling.
Also, was getting on a little bit of back-to-back there, going to use it up in the fight. But KP Lover now has such a big team around. Might be fishing though. Needs to cycle quite a bit to get to the VP. Don't manage to get it off, but at what cost? So cheap up underneath this team right now. They have 2 back-to-back. Might have been looking for a bit of an SQMB cave, but opts to just spin down. Now Watson is going to send over a spike of their own. 8. KP Lover barely spins out, but not going to be able to tank the follow-up. That is going to be Watching, taking the lead.
Very well played by Watching, just keeping up that pressure, KP Lover trying to counter that. KP Lover lifting just out on that TKI there. Watching is just going to try to build up that back attack. KP Lover is out.
Watching right now, trying to hold on to his back-to-back there. That could be a pretty dangerous decision there as KP Lover sends up the spike. Does receive an answer by way of some cheese right now. Watching is looking to open up the well. Manages to do so first time in the process, but another one quickly too. And now KP Lover's cheese could prove to be fatal. Watching looking for the spike, but makes a misdrop on the O piece there.
Watching with a lot of self-made cheese, but also a lot of cheese at the bottom of the board, and unfortunately unable to get out.
Alright, 2-2. Now, interestingly, this LSD hasn't proved to be too much trouble, and that is really why we're seeing this PCO up against SPPC matchup now, but the misdrop to put an end to whatever loose shenanigans may have been attempted by Watson. Trying to skim out right now, open up this queen, takes 2 lines for their troubles, but does manage to open up, and now just looking to build up to back-to-back. It's been awkward too, though. Now, you're saying that self-made cheese could be troublesome. KP Lover, maybe some cheese of their own, a little less self-made and a little more sent over, though. They respond in time, and now Watching has so much cheese. I mean,
Definitely like that, that cheese on KP Lover's score, being set right back, and Watching score is kind of looking for secret here too. The question is, are they going to be able to get down to the press and know they will not?
not a very badge-worthy down stack of this. Will award another point to KP Lover, bring it up to 3-2. Yeah, on both sides here. Oh, would have been double flat top, but only KP Lover's top going to be sufficiently flat on the board. Now, Watching needs to find a way out of the misdrops. Putting it up nicely though, and KP Lover making a misdrop of their own. Now, yeah, Equinover dealing with a little bit of 0-9. Pulses out of it though, and gets rid of all that incoming damage as watching, unfortunately, makes a misdrop inside their Eastern well.
Now watching is trying to get that down to that garbage, taking a bit of time to come up with all the times, and that misdrop is going to definitely take some time. Taking over not much through the center, trying to bounce back a little bit. Get to that easy garbage.
Really, we're sort of seeing a war of attrition here, but Cheese in, Cheese out phenomenal. Neither player was able to get a big spike center. By the time they would, by the misdrop, they would send so much cheese on the downside of the player. Right as we say that, watching, falling victim to this same trap a little bit, makes a misdrop on the J there. Now just has to do so much skimming to get out, and KP Lover looking to capitalize off that, building up a very large power stack, gets the T-Spin quad, and then another counterpoint on top of it.
Watching almost getting to that well though, the only like big garbage well like at the end there. Neither player really having much garbage to work with, kind of having to build up their own stuff. Both going for TKI here. Watching a little bit of a misdrop.
Yeah, neither player going to get too much off the LST initially, but watching has some clean garbage to work with right now. KP Lover fostering a 9A stack right now. Alright, they've gotten off one, maybe looking for the count before, but not going to be coming out there. Breaking back to back in the process. Watching has to deal with a very, very awkward S placement there. Manages to find a way out, but at what cost? They've taken so much time that they've sacrificed their attacking potential, and now KP Lover respond with an 11 strike, sealing the deal, bring it up to 5-2.
So again, both players opting for TKI and watching the race through there. Meanwhile, KP Lover just trying to go into that LSP side, but with that misdrop, forced to break out of it.
Watching the well though.
Watching again with just a ton of cheesy garbage. And once we get into that mid game, we're just going to see a lot of cheese bouncing back and forth.
Absolutely. It's already started. KP Lover having to swing out of that attack. Watching meanwhile, seeing so much cheese build up. They do find a nice count 4 though. Could reintroduce some cleanliness play, and KP Lover using the thing of their own with that TFD into a nice combo. Trying to get too much off of it though. Watching some largely unfazed after shooting misdrops.
Watching now with those two wells and one from the garbage and one from their own stack. Finally having something to send, and that's going to be probably the win for this series for watching these rounds.
Absolutely. Rough and MD almost got rid of the attack, but not quite. And that was going to be enough for watching to put another point on the board. Every round counts here, because that is going to carry it over to the overs match. So you gotta take what you get. Oh, and speaking of what you can get, watching getting a nice PC there off the rip and building up this 9-0. Look for the kite on. Not going to be able to get it off though. At least answered by KP Lover.
KP Lover just tucking over that eye but is able to find that.
Brings up the well too. Readying the spike, but oh no! What a tragic misdrop on the L there. That's going to get rid of all attacking potential they would have had, and the S misdrop as well. And suddenly the situation is turned on its head, and it's KP Lover who's getting topped out. 4-5, watching bring it back.
Definitely like some momentum going towards watching, especially with the rounds where they were definitely like tired out from just all that cheesy garbage and having to get through it now and finally able to. But as I say that, watching stacks too close to the top, and fortunately they get popped out here.
Alright, we've got the PC on one side, FTPC on the other, not going to find the PC there. Over the misdrop from watching. Again, this poker game not quite working out as well as they might hope, but you have a nice garbage to work with here, and you get that TFD off. Misdrop on the S though, and that could be a little rough to deal with in this
Watching is going to have to find a way to access that garbage. A lot of mistakes is going on here. Meanwhile, KP Lover just building up that nice defender. 11 spike will finish off Watching.
KP Lover seems to be fond of building those Pythons on the 9-0 and the 0-9 stacks. Moving into a good way to introduce some back-to-back and spiking games so far after that season ending that we were talking about. So, KP Lover was looking to send a little bit of time actually, but not going to be able to do so after that huge spike and making the eye misdrop. Not going to sacrifice their all-right. Just yet to have one more to stay over. Now they're looking to apply as much pressure as they can with this 9-0 stack. Watch it takes a really rough misdrop at the top. Yeah, that's pretty good. 8-4. KP Lover only 2 games away from moving on with advantage.
Yeah, KP Lover really getting like huge momentum on that opener phase and being able to take heavy control of the game. And that's where like that confidence comes in. Watching does seem to send on a good team, but is able to send enough just to get KP Lover held out there. So brings it to 8-5.
Alright, yeah, on both sides here, but misdrop from Watching going to put an end to any LSD process. Gets a bit cheesed up, but sends some steam right back. And now KP Lover is struggling to deal with a bit of this counter spiking from Watching. Watching largely out of ammunition though, and in a bit of a bad way off some of their placements. Looking for the way out, but not able to find it, just a few pieces short. That is going to be KP Lover's match point.
Definitely not seeing some like overly long runs here, primarily because of these shots. Both players unable to just like to capitalize on these typical situations.
Absolutely, the volatility mistake could be fatal. Watching might be making one right now, struggling to open up that wall after a few misdrops, but do so can get a nice double quad to get down.
KP Lover with a bit of an unbalanced stack, but is able to go back into that 0-9 they tend to find. Now Watching, just trying to get access to that big well, is able to not too much sense. Good cheese on the bottom. They're struggling to navigate through. Well, Watching put on enough pressure to top them out, and they do.
That 3 back-to-back coming in play there, managing to amass enough clean garbage in one end to bring it up to 9-6.
Watching opting to go for that PCO, trying that PCO earlier, and is able to find it.
Those TKI as the follow-up. Watching misdrops. Right now is the time to send clean if ever there was any. It's a misdrop with diseases on the side of the board.
Yeah, setting up for that T-spin, but only 4 high, and that Tetris does not allow for it. And unfortunately, KP Lover doesn't have the pieces.
Yeah, and what was looking pretty much set and done is now looking like a pretty doable comeback here. Get this LSD coming out from KP Lover, but it's just going to fuel Watching's well. Speaking of Watching though, he needs to start watching out because these misdrops are really, really numerous right now at the top of the board. He needs to open up the well and fast. 2 eyepieces going to be great for doing that, and now KP Lover has some misdrops that can look on their side.
Yeah, unfortunately, still very low on the board. Unfortunately, another misdrop, and Watching with all that access to the garbage, is able to put on enough pressure. Now, Watching just 1 point away from tying it back up and 2 from taking their set.
A long TKI there from KP Lover allows him to get a spike off the rip. T2 and Watching so many misdrops, and they do manage to close it out, maintaining that lead.
Unfortunate misdrops from watching, and kind of like throughout the round as well. Just a lot of times misdropping, just able to recover from them, but that last round, unfortunately, unable to do so.
Absolutely. We can see that as just evidenced by the line sent difference here. KB Lover having sent over 100 more lines, but just that difference in consistency where Watching was making misdrops left and right, and KP Lover had more control of their stack, ended up being the deciding factor. That is going to mean that he's going in to the over section with a lead.
So we're going to have Swarly versus Wolf Yakuza. A bit of a TR gap here between the two, where Wolf Yakuza is a high U, while Swarly is, I believe, in SS?
Yeah.
Wait. Low U.
Both U's.
Yeah.
The TR favorite for Wolf here, but we'll have to see if Swarly is able to put that 371k blitz to good use, because that is a bit of evidence of opener gaming, actually on both sides here. 496 on the side of Wolf, so I don't know, I think we might be seeing a little less TKI and a little more SDPC.
Yeah, we've seen Wolf Yakuza go for that BT cannon often, like just really like liking that BT cannon, but also like some really heavy misdrops, especially in that match against Hunter. We'll see if a more like slow-paced, non-PC heavy game will help with that.
Alright, both players are ready to be getting into it.
Organizing the top outs here as we are heading into the rounds, or more so the top outs for the overs.
And as we discuss this, as we have these top outs, we've got a top out race here. I believe first one of the tournament. It's good to see. Both sides have quite a bit, so it's understandable that taking a look at the stats here. Almost 100 APM. Like, that is someone who knows how to sing. The speed is there too, 2.5 PPS. Definitely a strong stat line, so any question of can they control their misdrops?
And Wolf Yakuza known to be a very inconsistent player, just really going all out for that BT cannon. We'll see how much pressure Swarly is able to put on if Wolf Yakuza does make those mistakes.
Absolutely. Swarly a bit on the slower side, but no slouch in their own way, and is definitely going to be able to respond to those attacks coming out from the Yakuza. They can effectively counter-spike and manage their garbage, and they may be able to take it despite the speed disadvantage. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Yeah, but on the side of the speed disadvantage, Swarly seems to be popping out significantly faster.
17 PPS, that's the power of having spacebar bound as you drop that. You got more area to hit the key.
Alternatively, finding the one
That too. I think about that. I knew the keycap's gonna come off of it. He came off 2 times during the set. That's crazy. Alright, I need one more top out on the other side, and 7 more on the flip side.
You can hear the keyboard clicking from Wolf Yakuza's keyboard already. had to play 2, they do manage to take the first round in the finals.
Absolutely. Bracket reset will be hitting with that longer set run. That would be minimum 60 games, which is nothing to sneeze at for sure. Absolute slog of a set. But to get there, you've got to get through your opponent. So let's see who can do just that. Starting our build afterwards. Maybe I'm looking for a second PC there, but instead just hopping and trying to fight out Swarley. But Swarley's not too damaged right now. They can have some stuff, but that's going to be reasonable. They are going to be able to open up the weapon.
Now it's just a game of how Wolf is going to use the garbage.
Hey, speaking of garbage though, Swarley is second on another set. Wolf is going to have to do this counter strike pretty soon. Swarley has got so much to work with. I put it back there, but as I say that, this appears in the console. Very slowly, conscious decision to accept. So smart here. Could prove to be very, very devastating for Wolf if he ends up making misdrops like these, but not going to be 100% fixed in that instance. Now,
Going for a very aggressive TST setup, and fortunately neither has the kick nor the pieces to do that.
Missing it on the key there, and that is all Swarley able to capitalize on. The speed advantage is not going to do everything that you do here. You've got to be paying attention to what your opponent is doing, and Swarley's stealing on so far has been impeccable.
Wolfie again with those misdrops and that O piece like going right on top of the ball. Definitely going to take some time to get out of. Swarley with a misdrop that piece right on.
That was a great floating, but now the only thing floating over is them into the alleyway. Not far behind though, again, this underset was very pivotal because neither player has a huge advantage going into the set. Now, Wolf building up his TKI, Swarley just stacking up. And now I know this I can cancel off the garbage. Accepts that set though, and now they're looking for a way out. They're not finding the thing, but they do open up the well nonetheless. Wolf in the meantime has stacked up some attacks of their own.
Wolf definitely going for some aggressive stuff. Like you saw that against the TST well as well. Unfortunately, unable to kill. Luckily did decide to back out of it after not having pieces as he takes another round.
Absolutely. Interesting though, we haven't seen any of this BT yet, so we'll have to see that is a conscious choice and they just don't want to give Swarley the opportunity to respond to it, or if it just hasn't come up and saving it later in the set. Either way though, this MKO build on top, back to back on this side is so smart. The first two and then it comes to 4 is going to be devastating amount of damage.
But Swarley had so much big garbage. Unfortunately, did flat on top of that well. And now is struggling to find the pieces to the help.
Just a bit too high up there behind the down stack. Wolf can burn it well off that clean garbage. And now it is 13 times, starting to pull away a little bit from Wolf. Oh, here we go. That BT is the Wolf classic here. Have to see how Swarley is able to deal with this, if at all. They've got a great start by way of the clean garbage here. Wolf makes the something take the season now with the multiplier 28, but Swarley is ready with the cancel though, and now there's so much clean garbage on their side.
Wolf is the stacking up here. I think that's not combination, but that item is right. The misdrop and a bit of a reaction over there from Wolfie Frieza.
Some misdrops into steal. Some are just, they just hurt. You take damage, not just in the game, but in real life. Ooh, the DPC setup. Not going to be able to get the second off right now. I'm going to struggle, sitting in this mission of speed is advantage, but having more clean garbage. And actually, pushing quite a bit here, up to 2.8 PPS. Much faster than we normally see them play. They're up to their They're trying to take it. Can they get Wolf to top out before they can get their garbage, and it's not looking into it.
Or you could downside by this season, like just being able to get through that really easy. And now has all that clean to work with. Definitely 52s are in control of it. Something that wasn't like over.
Now Warley in position of not even clean, but seeing some movement there, and they're going to down stack to try to get rid of it.
And you think he's just defending like charger, like just to put some pressure, and that pressure seems to be working as Warley learned how to pop out there, and with the Kuza now only 6 rounds away from taking this game.
Absolutely. The back-to-back goes a long way. Speaking of top out, they are at risk of topping out after some very questionable tag decisions. Moments that he's been a little too hard, and now Swarley is looking to spike them out there. Barely holding on though, finding these combos out. Again finding the combo out just at the very top of the board. Bursting the Integrity business here, and they find a nice way out with that quad. And now, oh no! Right as I say that, the misdrops are coming in full force right now.
Slowly with not much to send here. Just continues to work with at the top of the garbage, and Utrecht is able to get out before anything gets sent his way.
And giving a new result right there. They're not going to survive. But able to do right now, Wolf is able to do quite well with this garbage.
Wolf with the messed up position set up and another misdrop. We'll have to see if they can get out of this one. They do. Marley with the ton of keys on the board, struggling to get while Wolf just continues playing on that pressure and take another round. Again for Wolf to do
A bit of a misbuild though, the base TBT not going to be hitting quite the same. Warley at the very bottom of the board right now. Trying to send over some attacks, but jeez. Sending the spike though, Wolf is sending a spike in return, but the multiplier is firing right back. Everything is ping pong back and forth right now. Neither player is able to hold a solid advantage. Warley sending up another spike. Mostly canceled by Wolfie, so we'll have to see if this clean garbage ends up being Wolfie's advantage on the comeback, or if Swarley is going to be able to convert and open up as well. Looking like it might be the latter right now, as Wolf has these misdrops once more. Consistency moving to either end of Swarley use most of that send to cancel.
Now Wolf is in a pretty comfortable position right now. That was kind of sad. Probably needing to access that back over to the
Oh, it bleeds a little bit, but it peels off the 18 spike. Firing back. Wolf looking to the down stack once more at the very top of the board. Then just open it up. Gets the eye across just in time. This is incredible survival right now, and Wolf has managed to open up the well.
Swarley still at the bottom of the board, receiving like almost no garbage from that. And now back to a pretty even state for Wolfie plays. Very well like survived.
Absolutely firing back with a huge amount of pressure there. More than even Swarley is going to be able to respond to. Bring it up to 16 after a long round.
Probably the longest round that we've seen in this set so far. Wolf misdrops that early on and is able to fix that pretty quickly and gets the garbage ball exactly where he needs it to be.
And there's misdrops on the TPs as well. Going to put a bit of a bump in the road. Does manage to set up a nice float in there. Swarley's side, and we're seeing a pattern here where if Wolf isn't able to recover from these misdrops, then Swarley is just going to spike them out, but they can keep in control and stay focused and manage to bounce back in these tough situations. They are able to output the higher damage.
Some concerns over there on the players' end, and definitely some concerns on the board as well. A series of unfortunate misdraws for Wolf Yakuza, but still in the lead here. Let's see if they can turn it around. Let's go for that BP again, but doesn't seem to exactly be the BP that we want.
Alright, 13-16, looking doable for Swarley here, but needs to stay locked in. Needs to focus on making sure that they are punishing whenever possible.
Yeah, and Wolf opts to not go for that BP. So it makes you wonder if those mirrors are kind of getting there, and if he'll opt to use BP again.
But Swarley right now, despite that huge spike, at a bit of a disadvantage, especially following that misdrop and another one. That is not what they need right now. 17-13. Wolf only 3 points away right now.
Wolf does opt to go for that speed again after that misdrop.
Swarley though, misbuilding the DPC and not going to be able to capitalize off of the green garbage that they get as a result. They are too high up. That is going to be 18-13.
Swarley needs to put on that pressure early on, like offense and stuff. Again, we're going to see the BP.
This time,
Actually gets it. Just wait and see if
that's going to be a big multiplier. Yeah.
16 strike.
That is exactly the opener game Wolf needs to close out this set. 19-13 right now, on match point, 1 game away from moving on to grand finals.
I think this match really
On the S build with the PC is going to finish it off. Swarley does not have a downside here, and that is going to do it. When they needed it most, the opener gaming returned. And that is going to be Wolf Yakuza taking the set and the overall win.
So we're going to have John Dewey Stuyvesant go up against Hunter in that rematch for the finals. We'll see if they can take it into that bracket reset, or if Hunter will just run away with this victory.
Alright, we'll get to that match just a bit, but I am getting out of the booth and onto the sticks.
Right, and I think we are going to take a short intermission as we prepare for finals. So we hope to see you soon. So yeah.
All right, welcome back everyone to our 2024 Tetris local area network. Whatever that's what LAN stands for.
If in case
And
you didn't know.
we're back with the grand finals. John Dewey and Stuyvesant versus Hunter number 1. As we see, they both defeated the rest of the players in the top 4, Stuyvesant and Utrecht. Very good games, but let's see what we have in store for the grand finals. So, first off, with the under players, we have KP Lover from Stuyvesant. What do you think about these matchups right here?
Definitely leaning more towards KPF. I mean, we've seen this match play out already. Both these teams have played once again, and now it's John Dewey Stuyvesant's opportunity to potentially get a run back against Hunter. And as we saw, KPF seemed to have the advantage over Epic Gamerman. Had a very clear speed advantage and APM advantage, but you know, maybe Epic Gamerman throughout all these matches they've potentially gained the experience, and now they're ready to deal with that level of speed.
Definitely. And now we're just waiting on ready for both our players. Yeah, it will be first to 15.
Why is it? I don't know what that is.
Okay. Alright. Sí. En español. Muy bien. Okay, so.
Ready.
Alright, let's get onto it.
Oh, and since it's grand finals, it's gonna be a first to 15 for the under and over. So first to 30 total. Honestly.
Alright. The button, I can barely press it, but there it is. It's gaming time.
Wow.
3,
2, 1, Tetris. Yeah. Epic Gamerman opting for the 9-0. KP over. Oh, typing Godiak have fun. Good sportsmanship here. Going for the TKI, but unfortunately he misdrops it.
So he has some time for recovery. Epic Gamerman was up stacking a 9-0 stack, but has to break that to clean it up a bit.
KP over gonna send a little bit of garbage over to Epic Gamerman. Some of it being cheese. But Epic Gamerman doing a pretty good job at working his way down, though. Still has a good bit more to work through before he can get into a comfortable position. KP over opening up the well and sending over 6 ends of garbage to Epic Gamerman, who's still trying to work through the previous cheese.
KP Lover, beautiful T-spin there, but Epic Gamerman is surviving. Has that well-timed Tetris and T-spin Lover is opening as well, building a T-spin, and has Tetris and Sprite to send Epic Gamerman into the sky. So he takes the first thing, first to 15 for Stuyvesant.
Yep, same openers once again coming from both players. 9-0 versus the TKI, trying to convert it to some type of potential 7-2 the T-spin aggression, but of course the pieces weren't the greatest, so I had to waste a few pieces, like the 2 piece there. But averaging about 90 APM now, just spamming back to back, and that's too much garbage for Epic Gamerman to handle.
And it's 2-0 on the sides. We have to remember that this is the grand finals, but if Hunter number 1 manages to win this, they'll have to win against KP Lover once more.
Wait, no, the other way around.
Oh,
If Ever and John Dewey manage to win this match, since they're coming from the users bracket, they have to win one more time because they have to reset the bracket.
no,
Wait. Yeah, no, they're the ones that came from users, right?
no, they won.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm talking about the. What? Yeah, it's
Whatever.
okay. What? Moving on.
Either way, we'll clarify what's going on.
Yeah.
A bit later after we finish watching what these players have on their board right now, and what Epic Gamer has is not very good.
That's
Some
true.
Sequence of misdrops and KP Lovers takes that
Now going for PCO. Gets the PCO. Epic Gamerman is up high, but has a good down stack. Looks like.
Yeah, and KP over doesn't really have anything to send right now, just trying to build up their own 9-0 here. And it's going to give Epic Gamerman some time to work through this garbage. And that they do. They manage to open up their well, send 8 hands of garbage over to KP over, who's now being pushed up to the top. But they also managed to open up their well. Huge damage potential here.
Both players have T-spins ready. Going in between, but KP Lover sent that 10 spike, but Epic Gamerman continues to survive. Some really intense play for these under players. Going on 68 down.
Yeah, and we see Epic Gamerman's actually playing like pretty fast compared to how they've been playing before. They were playing at like 1.8 at some point. And like the speed gap isn't too big here. Now both players are kind of just building up their 9-0. Epic Gamerman taking that garbage to presumably send over Yater.
Tetris is now building up some back-to-back though. And Epic Gamerman just really need the eyepiece there, but just got some bad RNG and couldn't take that Tetris and challenge. Now KP Lover going for PCO once again, doesn't get PCO, turns into Sentinel.
Yeah, and both players just building up, sending quads to each other.
Oh wow, KP Lover has this really clean high Sentinel stack and got those 2 Tetris and T-spin off of that. Epic Gamerman is at the top of the board.
Oh, KP over
KP
unfortunately
Lover
missed the spin.
Yeah, couldn't find the punish fast enough with that little misstop. But now things are a bit more even. Epic Gamerman still has to open the well though.
Yeah, KP over. Oh, built a T-spin double, but unfortunately misdrops the O piece over and now has to find a way to clear that garbage. Bit of a risky T-spin there, but it works out. But they still have a good amount of garbage they have to work through.
As the round hits the 1 minute mark, players are sending a bit less clean and
Oh, we're good, we're good. Oh no.
Our connection is suffering a bit, but what's also suffering is Epic Gamerman's board.
What a transition there on our commentator.
Oh no. And KP Lover just keeps going. 5-0 now.
Keeping up the momentum.
Yeah.
You're seeing Epic Gamerman hasn't really been doing any openers. They've just been opting to go for 9-0 all the time and potentially trying to use the garbage that KP Lover has been sending over. But it hasn't really been working that well because KP Lover has just been sending too much for Epic Gamerman to handle. Like right now with that 14 spike.
4 back-to-back there. That back-to-back really helps. And the power beat helps.
Yeah.
Epic Gamerman also has capture back. Both are pretty clean. Epic Gamerman has a nice T-spin there, but not really anything game-ending.
Yeah, KP Lover just had to work through a bit of cheese and now sending that cheese back over to Epic Gamerman, who managed to find a nice T-spin double, but they're pretty high up now. Gonna have to skim their way down.
T-spin no style
Oh.
points there.
Yeah, trying very hard to cycle for a potential eyepiece to maybe fill in that to get the T-spin double, but unfortunately didn't really come in time. Had to opt for something else instead. But now both players are really high up. Epic Gamerman greeting very hard, aggressively trying to cycle and get the piece they need, but unfortunately it took too long.
Too much greed.
Yeah.
But there's still ample time to turn this around. Going for PCO. Gets it in there. Epic Gamerman. Still comfortable. KP Lover doesn't have second, third PC like his teammate Bad Goblin does. But still has
back to back there, but Big Airman's at a really high situation. KP over just to find either anything to send over, but Epic Gamerman manages to get to their IPs in time to cancel, and now they're pretty ill to the ground now.
For a second, I got scared. I thought KP Lover was going for a 4 wide.
Massive spike from Epic Gamerman. Came at a pretty good time there too, as KP was kind of stuck there debating for a while on what to do there with the double OP situation, and they managed to claim their first point of the set. Right off that initial momentum from the PCO there, but Epic Gamerman sending back all the garbage now, finding a nice two-spin setup, working his way down.
KP Lover's going pretty fast, still playing clean. Epic Gamerman has a small bit of speed that he needs to work through, and can he bounce back fast enough? KP Lover makes the O miss drop and doesn't manage the L spin.
Yeah, this is
and
gonna
can't
give.
really send much more, and Epic Gamerman is down stacking, gets a nice down stack Tetris there.
Yeah, those drops on KP Lover's side kind of gave Epic Gamerman the time they needed to down stack that. And a great survival once more, managed to cancel enough of the attack from KP Lover to survive, but now they're back down stacking once more.
KP Lover needs to have some punish, some quick sets right now. But this is the opportunity. Epic Gamerman opens for well. That's
Yeah, KP Lover is going to respond right back with some sense of his own, sending a good amount of garbage to Epic Gamerman, but relatively unfazed. Going to open that well up once more. KP Lover is going to send out a good amount of garbage over to Epic Gamerman, who has a bit of an eye dependency here now. Managing to work their way through it, one piece away from opening up the well, and they managed to do so, and KP Lover is being pushed up to the top of his board, trying to cycle for a T piece to get this TSS. Not worth it. Gonna have to skim down, but their board's not in a great position.
but good, a little good small downside to get past the first couple lines of the level, and gets that massive downside just follow down the line, and now he's clean.
Yep.
Just like that.
Back to a stable board position. Epic Gamerman's pretty high up. He needs to get to the eyepiece, managed to do so. Has another one coming up, which is perfect for the garbage that KP Lover was just about to send. Gonna cancel it.
KP Lover kind of goes back to back with Tetris. Now 3 back to back, and gets that eyepiece, well-timed eyepiece for Tetris. Not for Epic Gamerman, but that's just more fuel for Epic Gamerman, and just going back and forth.
Yep. But now KP Lover is really high up. Needs to find a down stack pretty soon, because Epic Gamerman has a T-spin ready. Just needs to cycle for that T piece. But unfortunately, it takes a bit too long, and KP Lover managed to open up their well. And they're back to a relatively stable position as they hit a pretty small combo there to get their way down.
Epic Gamerman has
Yeah, the round is now, we're at the 3-minute mark. The gravity is seeming to have an effect now, as Epic Gamer is really high up on their board, while KP Lover is pretty fine right now. Gonna send over a quad, but Epic Gamerman is trying to work his way down, but it's just too much. KP Lover sends another quad. Unfortunately, I misdrop, but that quad from earlier might just be enough. And one more just to make sure.
that whole piece was really bad. Instead of trying to use the eyepiece to plug down one of them, now, KP Lover doesn't get PC. Epic Gamerman, I don't know what opener.
Looks like a misdrop opener.
Stop opener.
KP KP over. Garbage spawning in the perfect call. I'm gonna send a small, well actually pretty sizable 11 spike over to Epic Gamerman, who's now pretty high up, but they're pretty close to opening up their well. Just maybe one piece away, and they managed to do so. Send over a bit of garbage to KP over. Some of it being cheese.
Epic Gamerman sends a 7 line of cheese. That's gonna. But KP Lover is responding really nice to getting pretty clean down back there.
Yep, just sending back and forth some garbage to each other, but KP over small misdrop, but Epic Gamerman doesn't really have anything to capitalize off right now. Just choosing to continue upstacking, hopefully trying to find any form of attack to send to KP over, who's back in a pretty stable position. Gamer has a 3-queen board right now. Unfortunately, he has to go for the T-spin single instead of the double, which he probably would have preferred. But they have another T-spin ready, but they don't quite have the piece they need to fill in that hole. And now they're really high up, and KP over is going to send over a bit of garbage to clean out the round.
Very intense round. Even though the score looks like KP Lover has such a large advantage in these
Yeah, Epic Gamer this time opting to go for TKI here and going for their more defensive approach to it, kind of just using it to cancel the TKI garbage that KP over was building with the TKI. Now both are pretty high up, but they have a sizable amount of garbage they could both work with once they access it. Yeah, sure, just call them quads.
Because yeah, in Tetris they're called quads.
Yeah, because they're not allowed to call them Tetrises, right?
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's copyright.
Yeah. Anyways, Epic Gamer pretty high up, gonna send over a nice quad and has a T-spin. KP over going for a dono at the top of the board, but works out pretty well and pretty close to opening up the well, which they do so. Set up a T-spin double over the open well, gonna send a nice, yeah, and then another T-spin double right after. Almost had the clear there. Now setting up a 7-2. Hopefully trying to build up some T-spins and back-to-back off of it. Epic Gamerman's really high up. Just any significant send from KP over might be it. And that they do, they send over a T-spin, but Epic Gamerman hanging on for dear life right now.
And those are some good pieces to hold, but yeah, those, I don't know, those pieces they like betrayed him at first, and then they gave him some
Yeah.
gold, and then it was just not enough.
Yeah, KP over back to the TKI, trying to go for some quick LST sends. Almost 3 PPS, pretty impressive LST. Back-to-back 3 so far, and they have another one ready. Epic Gamer's really high up. And he, oh, unfortunate mishold there on KP over. And now they have to work through a bit of self-made cheese. Managed to do so, open up the well. Second with another T-spin, but pretty high up. Might be a little bit greedy, but managed to send over nice 10 combo into a quad right after. But Epic Gamerman's pretty unfazed, managed to cancel a good amount of it. Now has to work through a little bit of cheese, but nothing too unmanageable, as they prove by just opening up the well immediately after.
Oh no,
Oh.
2 team misdrops. Being the most, like, the thing is it's very valuable piece. Set you back a little bit, but Epic Gamerman has also set back a little bit with it. Struggling to get that base piece in. Has to burn all his lines, and on top of that, he has cheese.
So much
to
cheese.
under-
Yeah, Epic Gamer's kind of just been stuck playing cheese race for a while. KP has been kind of only really sending cheese, having to had resolved some of their misdrops. But now it looks like KP is ready to start sending backs and clean. Which might be just what they need to finish out the round to start airing clean on top of all the cheese. But Epic Gamer is doing a pretty good job at handling it. Very high up, but potentially just a few pieces away from getting down. Need another I piece pretty soon. Ooh, and the Z piece gets stuck on top. Yeah, the TK didn't really eat so much, unfortunately, but KP has now converted to a pretty solid 3-6, but the misdrop near the top of the board is pretty unfortunate, but yeah, especially if Epic Gamerman's going to send over another quad like that, and another one, that's going to seal the round and get Epic Gamerman their second point.
Looks like a good back for TKI, and both players taking that opportunity and taking over even much faster. But in reality, it's not like speed isn't the one determinant of the what seemed that with Epic Gamerman was able to take that advantage, going back to back. Has to break it now, but TK Lover's at the top. But managing to down stack.
Yeah, gonna cycle a bit more, just a few more pieces away from opening up their well, and they managed to send over the quad to Epic Gamerman, but Epic Gamerman's in a really good position right now, has the TSD and quad, gonna send over a 10 spike over to KP Yaba, who tried to go for a kite on there, but
The team is one piece
Yeah.
late, but still has an opportunity because Epic Gamerman is boarding his champ. But no! What a creative T-spin there from Epic Gamerman to punish KP Lover in that moment. That was a really good play right there.
yeah, for sure, and it managed to win the round. KP Yaba going for PCO this time instead of the TPI, maybe realizing that the Epic Gamerman might be catching on to it now. Yep, and now KP just working with the 6-3 stack, trying to get any garbage sent over to Epic Gamerman. Pretty high up now, needs to kind of go down. Bit dangerous of a situation, and they misdrop the T piece. Gonna give Epic Gamerman some time to work their way down too, as they're pretty high up as well.
Contesting the mission from KP Lover into the down stack, that wins his 11th round. That felt a bit like the previous one, where I think I know
Yeah, KP Over going for PCO again, maybe opting for it after seeing how it worked pretty well last round, and now KP Over is trying to just build up a 9-0 stack here, but fortunate misdrop there and kind of the middle stack, trying to cycle through, find some way to resolve that hole. That's going to give Epic Gamerman the time to work through that PCO garbage.
couldn't have the Z-spin or the team but he's still alright relatively. Ends that case, KP Lover still high but down stacking.
Yeah, both players are pretty high up now. Gotta find some way down. I think KPV's board position is definitely a bit better though, as they find the T-spin double. Gonna send some garbage over to Epic Gamerman. Get another T-spin ready, but Epic Gamerman has the eye piece ready. Ooh, very aggressive T-spin play there on Epic Gamerman, or attempt to, by putting that eye piece on the far right, even though they're really high up.
Barely surviving. Oh no. And KP Lover at 40 APM. He had some misdrops there, but he managed to send enough at the end.
Both players going back to TPI here. KP Over trying to set up the LST, but unfortunately misdrops there. However, it seems like it's possible to get a continuation still, as they prove so right now. Going for potential ST stack. But Epic Gamer has so much garbage available to them right now. Gonna send over double quad. Has a T-spin ready as well. Gonna send over a T-spin single and build up potentially another T-spin here, which they do. KBF is really high up. They just need to find a way to access their well, and they have so much garbage and damage potential available. Gonna send over a 10 spike.
That all those spikes at 2 FPS was well done from Peter. And now approaching match point.
Yeah, Epic Gamer going back to the classic 9-0 here. KBF once again with the TKI. It's not really a LST continuation, unfortunately. The pieces didn't really seem to work out that well. But it's still going to be a decent amount of garbage sent over. Gamer with a counter spike, Ayavin to KP Other, who has the eyepiece ready to down stack. Gonna send back over a quad.
Struggling to decide what to do with that. Does a donation.
Donates to charity all the time. Good Samaritan. Yeah, I think KP Other got another T-spin ready. Gonna send over some garbage to Epic Gamer, who's pretty high up, but managed to open up their well. He's trying to cycle through to get that eyepiece. Sends a triple over to KP Other, who's also sending back a bit of their own cheese.
Gets that back-to-back Tetris. But Epic Gamer opens up the well, but the eyepiece is one too far away.
Yeah, the J piece kind of got stuck there, and it was very unfortunate. There was like a pretty good spot for it. I think Epic Gamer was trying to go for it, but it just got stuck too high up. And now potential match point.
Yeah. We're going for some MKO. And Epic Gamer has pretty good establishment of that. Opens the well, has some good attack opportunity.
Attack opportunity they do. They send over a quad and a T-spin double over to KP Other, who's now pretty high up in their board. But KP Other is now the one with the great board position. And Epic Gamer has some cheese on his board and some self-made garbage, and KP Other's gonna send over its full spike, which is gonna be just enough to clean up the round.
Wow. That was some pretty intense play from, wow.
1,209 cent.
Yeah, this, not nearly as much as the difference between Bad Goblin and Swarley.
That one round
Utrecht and-
where they hit like twice the
That
9
was
cent.
twice.
Yeah.
That was crazy, but
But speaking of Bad Goblin,
speaking of Bad Goblin, we will have the overplayers play to fill the deficit. 300.
oh no, we're gonna be here all day.
Alright.
So Wolf Yakuza has to top out 3 times and Bad Goblin 15.
Yeah.
Now even if Wolf Yakuza manages to win this game, since his team is coming from the user bracket, he'd still have to win one more match after the bracket reset, while Bad Goblin just needs to clutch up this one match.
Yeah. It's just waiting on the players.
I think
Oh, we
he
do.
said yeah.
He said R. He said yeah. Alright. I didn't see that. Typical errors, weird. Okay. And let's get into it.
Tetris.
For the not the last time, possibly.
Potentially,
but
maybe.
Potentially the last time today. Oh.
So what are your thoughts on this match that's gonna be soon between Wolf Yakuza and Bad Goblin?
I don't know. I'm just excited to watch. I'm afraid of Bad Goblin 3 PCOs once again. But I think Wolfie Yakuza also has some very strong openers. Both these players are very fast in the opener.
Yeah. We'll see if how Wolf Yakuza does for the second time. unfortunately their first match against Bad Goblin was riddled with a lot of misdrops, and we'll see if maybe Wolf Yakuza has maybe hopefully adapted himself to the LAN keyboard a bit better and won't misdrop as much, but we'll have to see. Wolf Yakuza's like main opener doesn't seem to have the greatest matchup against Bad Goblin, as BT Cannon, although he can do it very fast, it takes a lot of pieces to set up, and in that time Bad Goblin could send like 4 PCs. So we'll see how Wolf Yakuza chooses to deal with that, if he decides to keep going for the BT Cannon anyways, or chooses to go for some other openers that are in his repertoire.
Assuming legal openers.
Yeah, not like
Bad Goblin.
we just know that we're gonna see a 4 wide. I think, I don't know, depends how fast how much Bad Goblin can like build of the 4 wide before Wolf Yakuza starts BT ooping. But I think it could really go either way. If the garbage lines up very well with the 4 wide, Bad Goblin could send a ridiculous 4 wide combo multiplier spike. But Wolf Yakuza could just like put an end to that before it could even start by just sending over massive amounts of garbage with BT oops.
If Hunter loses, they haven't won. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I was talking about before.
Yeah, Hunter won against just. Yeah, they already won against Dewey Stuyvesant 2012. So they'll have to. Dewey Stuyvesant will have to win twice more in order to secure the tournament this year. And yeah, just 4 more top outs. 4 more top outs.
Going for the optimal rotate before placing piece.
What you said. Oh yeah, I do know that.
Yeah. Optimal topping out faster strategy. Still quite not as fast as Swari's like 20 PPS top out with like 3 buttons binded. Just one more top
That's
out.
true gaming. This is only Tetris is only the dessert.
This is the main game, yeah. Now we can start our dessert. The
Good
players.
luck. Have fun.
Tetris!
It's gaming time.
Oh, and I might have cursed it as Wolf Yakuza decides to go for a different opener this time, but immediately misdrops it, which is really unfortunate. But Bad Goblin sends over another PC, but Wolf Yakuza has the well open, but just needs to send something to prevent the PCs.
Bad Goblin misses the loop though. The loop is broken. And now we're in mid game. Wolf Yakuza going for that, not stopping before, but still maintaining a clean board.
Yeah.
Going after back to back.
Oh, unfortunate as misdrop there on Wolf Yakuza's side. That's going to give Bad Goblin the opportunity to open up their well and just send enough garbage to top out Wolf Yakuza.
Bad Goblin, if he wants to win this for Hunter, he has a lot of work to do. 24 rounds.
Oh. Yeah, Wolf Yakuza unfortunately misdrops the BT area, trying to find some way to resolve it, which gives Bad Goblin the time to set up these PCs, even if he was unable to find the initial solve.
Bad Goblin going for PCO again. Wolf Yakuza. TKI has some misdrops though, but Bad Goblin, interesting timing. Just, I don't know, waiting for Wolf Yakuza.
Yeah. Massive counter spike coming from Bad Goblin, who's very low to their board, while Wolf Yakuza is really high up. Has, ooh, unfortunate T misdrop. Has like a weird fielding staircase T-spin setup.
What was that? Oh my god. Top 10 misdrops. Keycaps, Bad Goblin.
It's always the I keycap that keeps falling.
Like how?
Wait, what is the I key binded to?
Yeah.
Probably, is it like a rotate? Oh. Wolfie Yakuza managed to get the BT cannon over a huge garbage, but gonna send over a 9 spike over to Bad Goblin, who was riddled with a series of very unfortunate misdrops.
I don't know if Bad Goblin's keycap keeps bugging him.
Yeah, then Wolfie Yakuza. Oh, never mind. Wolfie Yakuza's keycap is now bugging him.
Oh my god. And Bad Goblin takes that in just a few seconds. It's crazy how fast these people can play.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even. And yeah, PCO again.
Oh, and the BT misdrop once more into
How many
two
times is this
PCs.
gonna happen in Smirk to 30? Like in the next 15 minutes. And imagine it goes to a bracket or something. Yakuza gets TKI and Bad Goblin goes to the loop again. But Wolfie Yakuza is fighting back. Bad Goblin doesn't have any more to see. But
Wolfie really high up.
to send, and he just was a few moments away from opening the well, but Bad Goblin really fast, even with his recap.
Yeah, Wolfie Yakuza still trying to go for the BT can here. Managed to work out. Bad Goblin choosing not to go for the PCO this time. Just push to the top of his board. Wolfie Yakuza gonna send over a huge 12 spike over, but Bad Goblin has the IPs to cancel, but a pretty precarious situation. Needs to find a way down before Wolfie Yakuza sends his T-spin. Unfortunately, Wolfie Yakuza disrupts the T-spin. Oh, and this does not spin the T.
He just has a T. T line. And Bad Goblin is having some momentum here. Now 10-16. 20 rounds away from the victory. Now
Yeah.
Wolfie Yakuza hasn't missed out the BT, but it's still
Kind of. He didn't die for it. And now both players are pretty high up, but Bad Goblin's managed to open up as well. Send over a 12 spike over to Wolfie Yakuza, who manages to survive a bit, but needs to find a way down fast. Has the eyepiece ready. Managed to open up their well, but they need to get another eyepiece, and they do. But the T piece, oh no, they built another floating T-spin staircase.
You heard him say what?
We heard the what? Quickly catching up.
BT again.
I think I've seen this one before.
Going as fast as he can to get
Managed to get off the full BT, gets the clear into the quad, but it's not enough.
And now it's mid game. I'm thankful whenever there's mid game. I just don't.
I don't wanna commentate. Oh, PC. Oh, BT.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey,
Nice survival for Wolfie Yakuza.
yep, close to opening up their well, but unfortunately Misdrop's gonna delay it a bit longer. Turn over quad to Bad Goblin, that's gonna be enough.
Well played there.
He needs to do this 13 more times.
And then
Oh no, he's going for the
No.
4 wide. Oh, we'll see how it
four
goes.
wide.
Wait, oh, he misdropped the T piece. Oh, and I heard.
17 spike. Oh my god. And 4 wide wings against me.
Oh, the T misdrop there was really unfortunate. He could have had the double attack ready. Wolfie Yakuza going for not an opener, it seems, and it does not work out very unfortunately. Catching up.
PC loop. What's mode for him again?
He's just been playing Bush this entire time.
He's not a Tetris player.
Ooh, Wolfie Yakuza blitzing now. Oh wait, the taste of his own medicine. 2 PCs, but it's not enough yet. Wolfie Yakuza needs to keep the pressure up, or else Bad Goblin's gonna find a way out. He found a way out.
Crazy sense from that level, but Wolfie Yakuza is surviving. Next down set has some really good gets that Tetris and the T-spin, but short.
I'm gonna hope this stream. I'm gonna hope this didn't hear that.
Oh
Oh no!
no! Misdrop BT. That guy
Oh, that-
dropped the PCO too though.
That was a heat drop. Listen, I'm sorry, bro. I'll let you play the game. We transition from the game phase. Wolfie Yakuza, pretty good sends. Gonna send garbage over to Bad Goblin. Nice, I don't know what that's called there, but very clever T-spin there. Wolfie Yakuza really high up and the unfortunate misdrops. The keyboard. Probably the keyboard. Going for the BT can once more. No misdrop yet. Managed to get almost the full thing out. I fixed it. Commentator's curse. Trying to cycle to get the T-piece. Managed to fit it through, but now they have to work through their misdrops. Oh, but Bad Goblin's just too much.
And now it's almost tied.
Which is really what you don't want if you're Wolfie Yakuza right now.
Yeah. Remember, if they win, if Wolfie Yakuza wins.
Going for the 4 wide once more.
No.
Don't do it to him. Oh wait, he messes up the 4 wide and then it was the garbage. But no wait, he fixes it.
Yakuza might have put for a bit of 4 wide there too, but just
Yeah.
9. That's good enough though. Bad Goblin. 90 APM. So legal opener. Now it's tied at 17.
Like going for the TK here, transitioning into a pretty clean LST so far. Wolfie Yakuza misdrops the BT cannon, but finds a pretty clean fix. Working his way down, but still pretty high up in the danger zone, especially when you're up against Bad Goblin, who has a lot of damage potential already. Opens up the well, sends a nice T-spin into a quad. Wolfie Yakuza needs to find a way down really fast.
Maybe I should have tried
I think you should have encouraged him. Yeah, probably.
Bad Goblin did, but
Wait, Bad Goblin brought his own keyword?
I'm not
Uh,
sure. Once again, has to open well. Good RNG, but
going to not continue the beats, I think that's a pretty good decision there because they're so high up. I don't know if they can afford to keep going for it.
nice down stack for Wolfie Yakuza. Opens up to that bottom wall there. But misdrops, kind of misdrops the SP. Just that SP wasn't very kind.
It's
He
very
wanted
neat.
the eye or two. That Goblin is going ahead. Going for what's
I don't know what it's called.
floating, some floating opener.
Some opener I've never seen before.
Wolfie Yakuza.
Ooh, 24 spike.
Wow. This time the BT pays off.
Can you do that 12 more times?
Floating opener, kind of a bit of a lower capacity. So simultaneous, all three of them.
Unfortunately, Wolfie Yakuza misdrops the follow-up and that gives Bad Goblin an opportunity to just keep spamming him with PCs.
Bad Goblin, Blitz mode once again, 2018.
That was a year of all time.
2018 was 6 years ago.
Oh, I'm old. And Wolfie Yakuza misdropped the BT cannon.
Has anyone been counting?
No. Should we start?
No.
Going for classic 9-0, I guess, against the very scary Aigo opener. It's the 4 wide. He can't keep getting away with this. Can someone stop this man? Oh, but it's not quite enough. Wolfie Yakuza managed to barely survive, but he cannot survive the follow-up.
One Tetris is enough. And it's looking good for Bad Goblin. If his keep continues to function.
Oh, that's a BT misdrop.
Bad Goblin has the color clearing. Playing trading.
Yeah. He was really high up though. Managed to get a pretty clean down stack overall. We get some good sends over to Bad Goblin, push him up to the top of his board. Oh, and then the wow.
No. but Wolfie Cruiser's clean. It worked out.
Yeah. I'm just trying to spam, continue with the pressure.
That combo,
Oh,
cap again.
it might have been his
Oh my
cap.
god, I should not have said
You
that.
commentator's curse.
Look.
But he manages to get out of it, and a very aggressive T-spin donation there on Wolfie Cruiser's side. He was one piece off too.
Yeah, but trying to take advantage of that keycap for bad which he couldn't do it in time.
Yeah.
Now he's back to DP.
And he missed out. Oh no.
Oh, that's unbelievable one. And that Goblin continues to pull ahead. 24-18. Wolfie Cruiser needs to and he's changing it up. Goes for PC, but doesn't get it for Bad Goblin. So Bad Goblin doesn't have any. Can't continue to do.
Wolfie Cruiser is not the greatest right now. Actually managed to clean up very well. Opens up there well. Bad Goblin though is in a very good position here. Nothing to really worry about.
T-spin, linear T-spin combo to go back to that.
Ooh, wrong piece on Wolfie Cruiser's side, yeah. But I think this is survivable. No, okay, not anymore. Up until the point where Bad Goblin just kept sending.
Yep.
The gap just keeps widening between Bad Goblin and Wolfie Cruiser. That I don't think that's how you BT. Oh, that's the BT mixed up. And Bad Goblin just continuing with PC pressure. Wolfie Cruiser really high peak forward right now. Going for a pretty aggressive T-spin here, it does not work out. He gets the T-spin, but he's staring down a lot of garbage from Bad Goblin. He just continues to keep sending garbage. Oh, and that's another. Oh, that's
No.
three. That's three.
3-1.
And he was staring down a fractal as well. The Bad Goblin.
27,
Oh my god, that's our commentator. Wolfie Cruiser going for the 9-0. Realizing that, okay, you know what, BT, this is not working. Let's try something else. You might have to try something else again.
Not work either, and he only has 2 rounds. Or he has 1 round before match point. This simultaneous piece placements.
Yeah. Going for different variants of TPI here though. Wolfie Cruiser transitioning into a 6-3 here. Bad Goblin still killing with the 7-2. Gonna cancel a bit of the garbage that Wolfie Cruiser's been sending over. It's a nice prophecy there. Over Kent's by going for the fielding T-spin. Continuing the pressure. Both players playing at very high EPM. Wolfie Cruiser at 115. Putting Bad Goblin in a position where he has to play defensive, and he managed to get the 15 spike, bringing him back down to the bottom of his board. But Wolfie Cruiser still has plenty of garbage he can work with. This is Tetris. Oh, and a 22 spike. Huge. Huge spike.
Tetris for Wolfie. Boom, Tetris for Wolfie Cruiser.
118 APM for almost a minute. Very impressive play there from Wolfie Cruiser. We'll see if he can keep this up and maybe swing the momentum back in his favor. Huge sense. He loves donating. Yeah.
This round is really crucial. Wolfie Cruiser saved 1 match point to match point, I guess.
Yeah.
But he needs to save like 10 more.
Yeah. He's been doing a pretty good job though. Even if he was timing, trying to wait for Bad Goblin's attack to cancel. That could potentially be a sleeve. Oh, and he's hit with an unfortunate misshot there. He needs to find a way out quick. And he does.
Beautiful down stack and the T-spin. Continues surviving through Bad Goblin's pressure.
The Bad Goblin's not done yet.
Back to back 7.
Yep.
And now Wolfie Yakuza building that piece again.
Gonna take the attack and counter spike.
But Bad Goblin responds.
With a huge spike of his own. He's gonna push Wolf Yakuza up to the top of his board. Needs to find a way out. Quick, needs the eyepiece. Managed to get it just in time. Before Bad Goblin could set up another attack. But Bad Goblin now has opened up as well. Has a T-spin quad ready. Gonna send that over to Wolf Yakuza. Oh, no. Huge sense coming from Wolf Yakuza. Gonna send Bad Goblin off his board. Gonna send another T-spin right after. Gonna keep it, sending up this pressure. And that's gonna be enough. Yeah, they're trying to end to get an Easter egg.
Wow. Wow. Well done from Wolf Yakuza, but he has to keep this up.
Yeah, very well played.
BT again, though.
It's a bit risky, but Bad Goblin does it. Oh, the misdrop. Bad Goblin didn't have the PC spam this time, but fortunately he still had the PT misdrops. Manages to clean it up pretty well, but needs to get down before Bad Goblin could really set up the pressure. Nice building system there. Yeah, bit of a eye misdrop there area where Wolf Yakuza, but he's managed to successfully balance out his stack a bit better. He's continuing the 16 stack with the back-to-back, converting it to a 9-0 now. Has to break, just has to break back-to-back and spin a bit to get to a better board position. Bad Goblin still killing. Playing that's the other this TPS compared to Wolf Yakuza's 2.4, but they're both playing about the same EPM.
Manages to get out of it.
Great fix. Unfortunately, he has wasted like 2 eyepieces. That's the cycle I got. Managed to do so. What is this T-spin? Bad Goblin's going for a massive 16 spike.
16 spike.
Now we're at match point.
For the grand finals. This could be it. The Hunter.
Oh.
And of
Oh
course.
no, it's 4 wide versus Mr. BT. Oh no.
Oh no, not this.
Don't
match
get
point.
clipped.
Not as large combo as previously, but still
Whoa!
19.
Oh, it just.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That Tetris really did it there.
GG.
Whew.
And that's gonna be the tournament. Hunter
Crazy.
number 1 is gonna take the entire tournament.
Just amazingly done. The third seed, I think, Hunter, is just.
They have Bad Goblin.
Yeah, exactly.
They have the strongest player in the tournament.
Because the overs went second, just Bad Goblin could plow through everyone else. I mean, not without difficulties, but yeah. And I think we'll be taking a short break before some interviews if we can get the players. Yeah, we just need a moment. Yeah.
What a tournament that we've conducted.
Absolutely.
Through all the round robin matches, it's been clear that there's been one player that has been dominating the entire tournament. That has been Bad Goblin here, and he showed up today and just took the win. He went through the entire bracket, taking out all the players in the tournament, including the second strongest over in the tournament, Wolf Yakuza, beating him twice in order to win the tournament. And now we have the winning team here for an interview. Yeah, you should say in the middle. Yeah. Alright, hello Bad Goblin. Do you have any thoughts after that match and winning the entire tournament?
I'm so glad I didn't go to bracket reset.
Yeah.
This took so long.
Yeah, a first to 30.
Yeah. But that was tough. He was playing definitely more confident in the second match than when I played him earlier in winner's bracket. He wasn't making as many missed drops and he was more confident in his spiking. So It's just a matter of trying to adapt to how he was sending and try to use the opener to its fullest extent.
Yeah, you were definitely playing like super strong there. Managed to get a lot of rounds. But you're very impressive PC ooping. And like, even when Wolfie Kuza managed to survive and bring it to the mid game, you never yet up. You gave him a really good fight and just kept pressuring, and some garbage forced him in really uncomfortable situations. And it was just very well played overall. Now, for Epic Airman, do you have any thoughts on your matches today?
Let it be known that before the grand finals match,
Yeah.
or like right at the start of it, I said, all right, if you get 8, I'll be satisfied. And he said, I'm gonna take 3. Let me tell you, he took 3.
He took 3, you know. He came here, he did what he wanted to do, and you know, that's respectable.
Yeah, you know, in this duos format, I think it's all about the team dynamic, and I'm really proud of William, and I think I did my part in setting him up for success. And so, the duo of Epic Gamerman and Bad Goblin, I think really rose above the sum of its parts.
So true. The synergy was what it was all about. At the end of the day, we had great tactics going in, great communication. Didn't play any Tetris 20 minutes before the match. He forgot to bind his 180 key. The keycap of my hard drop came off 4 times during grand finals. Around that was what set us up
But
to win.
I was cooking in Osu.
That's true. He was cooking in Osu.
I saw
right
this
before.
run going mad, yeah. Let me tell you, it's still polished right now. There you go.
Yeah, very well played. Good job to the both of you for winning this tournament. Very long fought tournament series spanning multiple months, all those round robin matches, but you know, you two managed to pull through. Very good job.
Absolutely. Just on the admin side of things, working with the Esports team has been great. It has been so fun to see how far these players have come and all the school representation that we got this time around this season was absolutely popping, and the format was very filled out. There was a lot of matches, and we had like 13 rounds in the round robin because there was just so many teams this year. So it's nice to see. Yeah.
14 teams.
So it was. Yeah, 2 new schools.
Yeah. And hopefully next year, you know, maybe some more schools, maybe.
Yeah, so very proud of everyone on the team, all the players for showing up, and yeah, just very appreciative of putting on such a good event.
Tetris, yay!
Legally distinct, it's a modern yet familiar.
Yeah. Yay, Tetrio! Yeah!
Anyway.
Now we're gonna interview our. Yeah. Now we're gonna interview the team that plays second, John Dewey Stuyvesant. Unfortunately, KP Lover isn't here to make the interview, but we have his over, Wolfie Akusa here. Do you have any thoughts, opinions on your matches?
It was a match. It was.
It was a match.
I mean, it was fun. You know, my opponent, of course, I think was the best player here.
The best player in this room.
And the best player
In the building.
I-
Best
I
player in
mean-
the next like 5-mile radius.
Well,
10-mile radius, maybe even more.
I mean, I came here. I think most of us came here knowing he was probably gonna beat me, but we had fun. That's all that matters, you know. Next year I'll be the best.
That's true. Next year's your
So
time.
next year I'll be good.
Next year, Bad Goblin's graduating,
Thank
but
God.
you'll be here.
I got a
You
chance.
can be Bad Goblin now.
I got a chance now.
Yeah,
But
you know.
next time maybe my duo can make it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
actually next time my duo's graduating.
Yeah, your duo is also graduating, so now you need a new
Anyway,
duo.
anyone's watching, I'm looking for a new duo.
Fill out the
next
application.
year, in advance.
Yeah.
Any help would be appreciated. Well, that's all.
Yeah, good job for getting second place.
Yeah, I did
No.
what I could.
You did what you could given the circumstances, you know. I'm proud. Good job.
Solid game.
Yay, Eagle Distinct Tetris. Yay. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming by to watch our first ever Tetrio LAN event. Hope you had a great time, as much of a great time as all of us had. Thank you once more for showing up, and you know, I look forward to maybe potentially doing this again next year for next year's Tetris division. If that's a
Yeah.
thing, hopefully, maybe, please.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're working
Ooh.
on it. Next year, it'll be even better.
Crazy. It'll be crazy.
It'll be crazier.
Okay, well. Enjoy enjoy your extended weekend. I don't know if anyone can hear me. 'cause I'm just
enjoy.
walking the line.
Enjoy your extended weekend if you are in New York City and you have your day off.
Woohoo.
If you are not in New York, then you might not have a day off, and I'm sorry, but
I'll be
have a nice
watching.
weekend anyways.
Yes. Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.